nice. I'm not even close to having 2.
Listen, all of my, I rolled very well, and then everything else is very meh.
I rolled like, I don't know, like 4 above the reroll. So
Yeah,
I overall pretty good.
I think it was exactly 1.
Yeah,
I want
mine
to say it
was
was exactly 1 above reroll.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was because I was quite angry.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're honestly, at the same time, keep in mind, Baragon's a swordman. He can't really do much in the way of crazy cool magic shit.
Yeah, but God, if I can't cast magic, just wait till we're in an anti-magic field. What the
Oh,
fuck
God forbid.
am I supposed to do?
Obviously, I gave you a sword, or at least I'll give you one. I'll give you a hand axe. I'll have two labels start swinging a hand axe.
Perfect.
Oh,
Also,
I could.
so I'm downloading Windows and it's at 5% right now. Do you think that's sucking all of my internet?
Oh,
Quite possibly, depending on how good
probably.
your internet is.
Um, important question. Have you guys actually leveled? Have you actually leveled up?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. He
Okay,
got an ASI.
making sure.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Did did you have what? I don't remember if you got any more spells this level. I don't think you did. Yeah, because I
Nope.
think next level is when you get your next level of spell.
Same with me. Next level, I'm gonna get 5th level spell slots, and then what cool spells do I get? Anything cool at 5th level? Awaken, commune with nature, conjure elemental, contact other plane, dream, dominate person, enervation, greater restoration, legend lore, maelstrom, mass cure wounds, reincarnate, scry. Oh, I get scrying, seeming, and teleportation circle. So I did get some cool ones at 5th level. That's cool.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh, the guy wants to play for finals, and I am so tired. I don't want to see.
Fuck is Van just playing?
All right, everyone home?
Oh.
I'm doing the start timer.
Docs, are you just gonna be silent today then?
Oh, you'd watch the stream. No.
He's not home. That was an answer to that other question.
Right.
Baydark, you here, or are you just muted for no reason?
He was here just a second ago.
Hi, man.
So,
Well, I'll make sure that you're just not on the layout.
I'm
I
here.
went ahead and took you off already, so
I am here.
lit. Ninja, you're music man.
What?
All right,
Why?
never mind. Fine. Star, you're music man.
Not a shot, dude.
God fucking
You gotta keep in mind, I don't know any non-copyright music.
Baydark, do you want to be music man?
Abigail, I think I only have the role for Van and you.
God
Yeah, so I believe you were the
damn it.
the
Fine, I'll be
music
my
man.
own music
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not a good music guy.
You bastards.
Like, that's not any of their fault. I do believe I gave only you and Van the role.
You bastards. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't popping up.
Give you so
before.
much kitty.
Alright, our sponsor for tonight, Bisect Hosting. 25% off any Minecraft server you want, modded or not, you know, all that fun bullshit. We're here with an actual fucking session, but Doxus isn't here because I don't know. Fucking
He's outside of town. He's at a cabin right now, and he has no internet.
yeah, in the cold with the Christmas lights. Anyway, all you, Austin. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Should we move calls?
Yeah, I'll be switching us here in just a second. Actually, I believe all of them are open. If you guys want to jump down to IC.
Yeah.
Bet.
Okay.
Took me a second. Have to figure out new computer buttons.
We love new computer buttons.
All right. Welcome back, adventurers. Here, last time, if I remember correctly, it's been a little bit. You guys had just finished up in Magnea. You guys had gone from Magnea to collecting one of Doxus's let's call them friends. There, you guys met some more werewolves. Or well, in this case, there was a weird jackal and a weird boar, or not boar, bear. One of which ended up biting our lion man, which almost caused a very serious reaction that could have almost drastically killed him. But he instead powered through. He did become cursed by it, which is not something anybody was aware could be applied again, a second variation of the lycanthropy curse. His tiger strain ended up being a little bit stronger, but when he did wolf or tiger out, it did seem that it took on an entirely new meaning. He ended up gaining some of the benefits in a monstrous version of his hybrid form. What that entails will be seen later. But for the time, you guys ended up fighting off the evil doers. You rescued someone that Doxus originally planned to kill, and made your way back to the cache. Getting to the cache, you guys decided to hole up, and we spent, I believe, the last hour and a half of session just sitting in a cache doing things, including finding out why Fiery is afraid of his genie as she berated the shit out of him for touching demon magic.
And also, slave curses.
Oh yeah, we did learn that what was her name? Tasha or something? Not Tasha.
Asha.
No, Doxus's girl used
Witch
to
bitch.
yes, was in the slave trade.
Oh, the elf.
Yes.
Doxus has vowed to find and no kneecap some bitches because of this.
Tabitha.
Tabitha. That's why I was thinking Tasha because it started with TA.
It's close enough.
He
Tabitha's cauldron of everything.
this and we kind of left off right in the end of that segment where Fire is getting dragged into the library to be berated, and everybody else resumed doing their nightly activities while Doxus soothed the crying woman. Waking up today, Doxus seems to be a little bit more tired and worn out. Not like physically, but mentally after having to console a woman that frequently was screaming out in the middle of the night, probably due to the night terrors. With a few words, he shuffles around, gets his morning coffee with a shot of alcohol in it, a grilled cheese from the lovely ladies, and he nods to his contact before they walk off to another room, presumably to start hashing out some details on base renovations. What are the rest of you doing?
if nobody else wants to take the reins, Tule will be taking care of his coral farm. Just making sure it's all taken care of, spread around, casting magic throughout the water to keep it plentiful.
All right, your coral seems a little bit healthier now that you've taken to every day just dropping magic into the water that it's living off of. It's not seeming to reproduce at a much faster rate, but it does seem to be, in fact, healthier now that it's not just a stationary water. Well, not necessarily stationary, but magic infused.
Okay, cool. Oh, and I don't know if anybody told you, but Tule will be like moving his room to like the coral farm. So like the coral farm is like in his room, kind of, you know.
Mhm.
So it's just like his room's gonna be in a different area, so he sleeps near it.
All right, that's Tula down. Fiery, I'll probably do yours one of the last, just because that's going to be a little bit more time intensive. So let's go down. Baydark, what are you doing?
Dark's going through. I clicked the fucking mute button. He's going through his room and just kind of setting things up, kind of making it his own. Just kind of looking over, just trying to tidy up the place.
All right. So you're making a home out of the room. Well, it didn't used to belong to anyone, but you're now getting started on bringing your little lively touches. The axes you got from your parents type deal. Like maybe not that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, just like just little stuff.
All right. Paragon, what are you doing, my friend?
Well, and other than taking some time to actually try and train and control this new power that he's seemingly accidentally obtained, he's going to be sending a message both to Magnea of his orders to start to send units and the like to help defend the cache, as well as send a message to the King of Akash, explaining everything explaining who is now in control, as well as that we are still that we're still working together. We are still allies, no matter the situation.
All right. So you're in your room, kind of writing out some letters. I'm gonna just go out on a limb here, so that it's fairly easy for you guys to get a hold of like a hawk, that can like traverse like carrying pigeons type deal.
We also have Dox's little pseudo dragon that we
Yeah.
can have that we can have fly a message through.
It's fairly easy though for you to end up getting these messages headed out. But while you're doing that, we'll skip down to Abercrow. Abercrow, what are you doing?
Currently, are we still just chilling at the base right now?
It's early morning. You guys are just getting up for the day.
What's this, our first day or our second day here?
Um, I'll say this is the morning of the second day.
You know what? It's been a while. Abercrow's getting the itch. She'll go out and see if there's anything useful that she can swipe.
So you're gonna go town?
Specifically a tome of wisdom. Austin.
Of course you are.
Okay, I'm not. This is entirely your fault. Like,
Yeah.
you're wanting a magic item that is legendary in its use.
Oh shit!
Like, each one of these are considered wondrous items.
I understand.
Regaining their magic in a century.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, just looking for a book. What's the problem?
Where are you looking for this book? Are you looking in town?
I'll probably go
Are you
around.
just wandering the woods?
Yes, I'm gonna make my own. Craft it from these trees. I'll wander through town, but I'll also cause in this town don't we have like a underbelly of the city? Like a dark cell part or no?
I mean, there's a small underbelly to the city where it used to be small, where vagrants and everything were aplenty, but with the war and everything going on, it's a much larger base of operations now. You see plenty of homeless people, people hawking wares that probably used to actually mean something to them. Uh, just trying to get food. You know, it's a poorish part of town type deal.
Right, right. I'll just look around town and then look around down there, see what's going on in town and down
Alright,
in that
if you-
area. Again, anything I can swipe, I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead and give me first for the Tome of Understanding a D100 at disadvantage.
Hey guys, watch this. 22.
I'm not. You're not gonna find this very
Can I
wondrous
just do
tome just
this now?
in this scums
Yeah.
of the area. It
Kind
was
of figured.
But as for just anything that looks pretty decent, give me another D100. Just a flat roll.
Alrighty. 95.
Actually, yeah. Let's see. I just got a new little tool here, so let's see what you find.
No, new tool.
I'm using 5e tools, and I found a different part of the thing under references that I can find. It actually has
Ah,
all the tools.
Some of the tables.
So, yeah. This guy seems to be selling this very elegantly like sewn together. It's a black velvet mask stitched with silver thread. Um, he's on a little poor side. He's got about a 2-day old growth of hair, but he does shave recently. He's still in business clothes, but looking at him, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Alright. I'm gonna get told next this guy is on some hard ass drugs. No. Ah, yes. Solid 8.
And go ahead and roll it again.
Cool.
Austin is being kind.
Ah, yes. Solid 12.
You're in the scums anyways, but it does
Okay.
seem like he's dressed up in his business outfit,
Yeah.
but it's rumpled. It's a few days old. He's probably been sleeping in it. He's trying to keep it clean, but you can notice like a few stains. He's probably he looks better than most of the people around,
Mm-hmm.
but it's barely. You can tell he's slept in this outfit a few times, and hello, hey, are you looking to make a deal? I've got this wonderful mask, family heirloom. I'm looking to get rid of it. Make maybe a little coin. Feed myself for the day.
I'll kind of look him over, and Abercroll's dealt with, like, quote unquote, homeless and like sketchy people before. She'll entertain this guy. Sure. What is this family heirloom?
You see, this was passed down from my father and his father himself. He was a pirate out on the seas. Love to say that this mask brought him great fame and fortune, and that he who holds it would get the same. I'm looking for 50 gold for it.
He said brought him great fame and fortune on the sea.
Yeah,
and that
go
was his
ahead and give
dad.
me
Right.
a history check at advantage.
Ah, he knows what I was. Well, hey. 19. Hey, let's go.
There was a pirate who sailed the seas and wore a mask probably similar to something like this. You don't know if Fortune kind of went to his name, but he's famous for some stupid shit. Like there was a tale of him trying to tried to call himself Mr. Jack, and he grabbed one of the ropes and tried to swing onto another ship. He missed the other ship, ended up falling in the ocean, and had to be drug out by the rest of the crew. But it did belong to another pirate.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Abercroll's feeling generous today. How much are you looking for? This?
Seeing your interest. Yes. I was looking for 50, but you seem to be a woman of great stature and prestige. I think I like you. I do. I'll take it for, let's say, 40.
I'll kind of look him over, and I want to sleight of hand, but it's to where he can see it, but no one else sees it. I want to sleight of hand him 2 platinum, take it, and kind of give him a wink and walk away.
His eyes go wide, but thank you, thank you so much. Yes, yes. Pleasure doing business with you, ma'am. And he goes scampering off. Go ahead and give me a insight or deception check. Your choice, both at advantage.
I am totally have gotten scammed out of 200 gold just now. 17.
This item is probably worth about 25 gold.
Okay. Totally got scammed, but that's fine.
I mean,
Yeah, but you helped someone.
he was asking for 50, lowered it down to 40, and then you gave him 200. That was on you.
It's fair enough. I was feeling generous.
Yes, you can indeed put into your inventory a black velvet mask stitched with silver thread.
You said silver thread?
I'm seeing if I could just post this here for you. There we go.
Right. Okay. I'm 100% gonna get this checked by Matthew when I get back. See if it has any magical property. But,
I can tell you right now, you haven't felt any push of magic.
Okay.
This is more than likely a mundane item. It
Alright.
just was a very well done mask. It's beautifully wrought with the silver thread. But it's mostly just it's a mask that was just very nice.
I went to steal from someone and I got stolen from myself by Austin. Yum.
No. Don't fucking put this on me. That was you.
I have been stolen from by the DM. It's okay.
I mean, you were the person you were the person that was like, "Oh, cool, a mask," and didn't even
Hey.
bother asking if it was magic. You just was like,
I-
"Yeah, sure, I'll go for it."
I will say that it would have been stolen from had you taken it for 40 or 50 without negotiating down. But no, you gave the man 200 fucking gold. That was on you.
Hey man,
your own self.
He can buy what he needs now. Get a house.
He
get
could
himself
probably
back
get
on
his
feet.
house back. Yes.
Hey, there he goes. You know he's good to go now. He can pay off his
You did
grinding tax
you did a
bills.
good thing. Good job.
Hey, I bought it for the amusement of it because I find it amusing just having this mask that I know a dumbass used to have. I find that funny. All right, I'm done. That's all I wanted to do. That was
Oh,
fun.
Alright,
yes,
we're-
very fitting to view.
And with that, I will jump back to Fiery. Fiery, you were wanting to bring up your friend Skull, correct? Dumbass, bottom ass, dumbass, and yes. All right, let me bring up Skull real quick. Call salesmen from the city of Brass or even stranger markets that cannot die if they reach their trader's developer. Find next time casting summon salesman, buy goods or sell them. Are you buying in buy goods or sell? I believe you wanted to get things, correct? Yes, buy. If you summon someone to sell goods, they have a limit of the value of goods they can sell up to 1,000 gold of goods in a single summoning. All right. So, what are you wanting to get from Skull? You summon up oh, yes, it's been a while, my dear friend. Oh, look at this beautiful library. Must I say? Yes, scrolls. You say. And which ones exactly again? If you could just type them out, I know you won like 2 or 3. You also wanted metal. Haste, mirror, image, and fly. Give me a second. All right, so haste is a 3rd level spell. A 3rd level spell is considered uncommon. Let's see. Use mirror. Okay. I don't need that open. And wonderfully enough, it doesn't tell me how much it's supposed to fucking be. It just tells me the rarity, which is not helpful. So Mapper Scroll case itself costs 1 gold. If we start off at first levels, cost 10 gold to get a scroll because it's common, but you're still getting able to cast it as much as you are. The one cast for free. 10 up to 9th level, 90 gold a piece. No, that's not too much. So we're gonna have to double it. So up to 20, and then 40 gold for a 3rd level. So haste itself will cost you 30 gold. Said fly mirror image. Mirror image is a 2nd level, which will cost you 20 gold. And fly is a 3rd level, costing you another. What did I say? It was. I said it was double. I was doubling, correct? So from first at 10 to second 20, 40. So 40, 40, and 20 brings you to exactly 100 gold for all 3 of the scrolls you wanted. And then you were wanting metal. Which metal were you wanting? An adamantine bard. Trade good is worth 1,000 gold for 10 pounds. According to your spell, he can only sell up to 1,000 gold in any single summoning. So, for the trade good at 10 pounds worth of it, you cannot get it in this summon. You would have to summon him again. Goes up with when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd or higher, the transaction limit increases by 1,000. So, I guess what I'm asking then is, what did you cast at? Level 4. So you, yeah. So you'd have enough, and you're wanting to get 20 pounds, so 2,000 gold. So 2,000 gold, and so a total of 2,100 gold for all of what you're wanting, which math-wise, about 100 gold is 1 platinum, 21 platinum. Everybody's so quiet. All right. So you're subtracting.
Like him do his thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just letting him vibe.
No, that's fine. I'm just so much used to people actually speaking. Have you already removed 21 from your page or no?
It's because Van isn't here.
How was your Christmas, Austin?
That was actually pretty good.
Would you prefer us talk over you?
Yeah, that,
I say, trust Jay and I. We can do that.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
See,
I
Exhibit A,
appreciate it.
star.
Yeah.
Your
so
nuts taste
anyways.
fantastic in my mouth.
Yeah,
The
dude.
question
your
is,
dinner?
Austin. The real
and
question here
drink
This is
is
what I do.
Yes.
What I did the last time, where I just go in and just start.
Server
Using
muting.
this really fancy button called mute everyone.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
just
you-
wanted to know if you
See,
got
I've muted
kitty
everyone.
biscuits.
Now no one can talk, and only I can.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Now
I
let
can
me
still
fix
talk.
Thanks.
I think you
I hear
muted
you, sir.
everybody on his end.
Yeah, so I still talk. Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Now I didn't server mute you. I could have done that too.
gotcha.
Aha.
You mean you don't want to hear this
Uh,
lovely voice?
I actually like it when you talk. So
Yes,
because
please
otherwise
fire
I'm
me.
having to read 28 messages in my chat.
No, I was
I
talking,
guess that's fair.
but yeah, no, I'm immediately gonna take those 20 pounds of adamantine to Ryan and be like, I brought a present, make me sword.
He's gonna look at the 20 pounds of adamantite like, where did you? Never mind. Never mind. Not gonna ask. Just not gonna ask.
Unrelated note, Austin, where can I get a top hat, a fur coat, and a cane?
Technically, you probably could have just bought all that from the guy.
Also, I did want to take some of that adamantine and make a staff to put my vestige onto.
Yes. The stick.
All right, hold on. Adamantine weapon.
Yes. Long flashlight.
Made of or coated with adamantite and usually effective when used to break objects. Whenever an adamantite weapon hits objects, hit is a critical hit. An object. Okay, so I don't have to worry about people, but just objects.
Oh, is it auto crit?
For whenever it hits an object, the hit is considered a critical hit. Most people don't have as much money is the problem, but you guys have a crap ton of money right now. Adamantine version of a melee weapon costs 500 gold more than the normal version, whether the weapon is made of metal or coated with it. You already brought him the pound, so let me see. You're wanting what, a greatsword?
I want to make mine first and then use the rest to make great swords.
So you're wanting a cane sword right now, and then the
Well,
great swords?
Yes. I also have like 12 of you alligators.
I don't know if they have a cane sword I can.
It would just be like a finesse sword,
So rapier.
basically.
Ah.
Rapier. Let me look at the rapier. An adamantine rapier weighs 2 pounds base. And a great sword weighs 6 pound base. So, I'd say 1 bar is enough to get you 1 adamantite greatsword and you 1 rapier and a cane. With the 2 extra pounds going towards him having to, you know, fold the metal, heat some of it off, shave it down type deal. So you would have 1 bar of 1 10-pound bar of adamantite left. What happened to you talking? You're typing again.
Probably. I mean, that's the possibility that people are screaming in his house.
True.
That or he's having to yell at his
So he
dog.
says, okay, I'm going to ask the genie to make my cane magic. Something
What are we doing tomorrow? Do we know yet? Yes, ma'am.
make more
Oh,
sword.
he's talking now at least.
Oh.
Spell uses.
See you tomorrow. I was trying to be not rude to my 80-year-old grandparents.
Oh, you're
enough.
fine. I just.
Understandable.
So what do you mean by spell uses 3?
My summon, my Merciless Storm uses 3 greatswords. If I can make 3 of them and me a sword, that'd be perfect.
You cannot. A great
You
sword
can-
is 6 pounds. You've used
So-
one
have 20
one
pounds
10-pound to make it and the rapier.
Oh, okay. And then I have okay, so I can make 2 of them though. I can make
You can
2
make a
adamant.
total of 2, and you'd have
That's fine.
approximately. I'd
4
say
pounds left?
there would be 4 pounds, but as I just said, it took 2 pounds between the 2 other swords for the trimmings. So I'd say you'd have 3 pounds of adamantite left, with 1 pound going towards the trimmings for this.
So I could make like an accessory.
You could possibly make an accessory. You would have 2 adamantite greatswords and the rapier cane.
Could I just add the remaining pounds to my armor in any way to maybe mitigate some of the damage from crits?
Are you saying you want to toss your armor that was already magic or like buffed as shit and is now considered a magic item into the forge?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
By the way, I left Ryan with the oath bow to test in the forge. What happened?
He tossed that in. Let me.
That was the thing where you could mark it and just read through people.
Yeah, I wanted to add the
Yes.
sword.
When he tossed in the oath bow, he was getting ready to start tossing in some bone just to see what would happen. The forge almost became superheated before dying down to almost an ember of coolness. The oath bow was destroyed, and the forge was out of commission for 4 days.
Wow.
That's not very cash money.
It was a powerful item.
It was a magical item in a
Well-
weakened version of this forge.
Yeah, that's the only problem, is that we have not been able to find anything to fix back up the forge to its true capabilities.
So, yes, Ryan recommends against putting magic things in the forge. It seems that it's okay when like something with like a personality that your guys' Hydra stuff went in and something came out. He figures that's part of the transmutation process, that is, it's pushing the magic into it. So trying to push extra magic into it is breaking it some way.
Okay. So don't push too much magic into it, or else it'll just self-destruct. So if we ever find a 10th level spell, don't try it.
What do you mean, like adding a plate to it, not throwing it all in? No, you're talking about your armor. He's saying that your oath bow thing. He says don't toss in very magic items, that it will break things, potentially destroy everything around it.
I think what Fire means, he's trying to possibly make like an adamantine plate to weld onto the armor kind of situation.
With 3 pounds, some of it getting lost in transmission, a pound of, you'd essentially come out with 1.5 pounds worth of usable material. And if I look at even a regular set of armor, like even what's the least one, the chain shirt type deal, even a chain shirt, which is worn between clothing or leather, is 20 pounds. So you would not be able to make very much of like anything.
Mm.
Ryan, we'll take your thing. And he recommends waiting for now. Adamantine is not a cheap resource, and with 3 pounds, he could still infuse it into something at a future date. Especially if you have no idea what you're wanting to do now, because otherwise you're just tossing in an adamantite to make a adamantite ring or bracelet, and it's not going to do much. It's just an accessory.
Yeah.
All right. You ask your genie to make your cane magical. He says, take time with the cane sword. All right. By the way, these canes, the swords and everything, are going to take pretty much all day. I'm not going to just give you these off the bat. He's going to have to actually, forge these out. So he says that by the beginning of you guys leaving the next day, he should have it. Right, all 3 swords ready for you. You also wanted to see if you could use the chest to travel. What do you mean? Are you climbing into the chest, Fiery?
I thought we stated that we couldn't do it. Like the spell just doesn't.
Both are open, so sure. Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. How much HP do you have?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Okay, so you used your human resource to... Okay. How much HP do you have? It's like 53, right? Okay. Give me a second. As you climbed in and then tried to come out the other end, you almost felt as if you were compacted, squished. Your body was torn apart and re-put together on an almost molecular level. You take 21 points of bludgeoning, of magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage, 7, 4, 10 respectively, as physical matter had to be reconstructed, and you have a sentience to you.
Oh my god.
Fiery comes out the other side of the chest, crawling in pain.
Is his arm like on his head or something? Like Jesus Christ.
No, he's put together right. But his skin is red and raw, like he'd just been in a heater type deal. And his clothes look pressed, like they were just under like an iron. There's a very stiff, crawling in pain Matthew coming out the other end of this chest.
That shit hurted. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh fuck, that was great. That was good.
All right. Well, I mean, you got to travel, but it was not. I mean, it could be worth it, I guess. But
Wait, what happens? Sorry, I had to leave the room for a second.
Fiery climbed into the one side of the teleporting chest because he's just small enough, lanky-wise, to get in. To come out the other end. In the process, had to make a Constitution save. Ended up using his human aptitude to get up to a 20, and still ended up taking 3d10 of bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing magical damage, as his body was contorted, crushed, stretched, and reassembled on a molecular level to the other side of the chest. He came out looking like his skin was flush red, like he'd been in a heater. His clothes and stuff looked super pressed, like they'd just been under an iron. And he crawled out the other end, he took a total of 21 damage with a 53 health pool.
That is pain.
Thank you.
Oh, and let me reiterate that I said it was bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing, respectively, meaning that it was 3 instances of damage. In case you get any thoughts about trying to use this for teleportation when you're on low health, any hit that's you're already 0 counts as an automatic failure.
Uh-huh.
Also known as, this is the instant death chest.
That's
If you're crazy enough to actually try and use it for fast travel. Yeah, when you're not on death's door. Or a squishy. Squishies cannot handle this as well.
You also don't know if the damage was modified by how fast you were getting out of the chest, because the 2 chests were near each other.
Oh god, yeah, that is... Oof.
rough, man.
That would have been bad.
Those of you paying attention to Fiery when he came out of the went in and came out of the chest, give me a perception check.
Wouldn't have been me.
Well, I was mostly just hanging around the base for the most part, trying to get trying to train up, so I probably would have been around to at least see what the fuck was happening.
Well, considering I
Matthew,
do
you cannot perceive because you went in and then came out, and you don't know how much time passed in between.
25?
Baragon, it took about 3 seconds for him to go in one chest, come out the other, crawling out. By this math, you can see every second was at least a D10.
How you doing?
So long reports of transportation may, in fact, increase the damage die.
How you doing, Matthew? Everything all right?
Pain. Oh.
Understandable. Understandable.
All right. You guys can hear some heated words coming from Doxus's side of the house as he's arguing back and forth about the price for upgrades. He calls out he probably won't be able to go with you for a while. He's got to take care of this, and then he's got to find out who runs the slave trade for you guys. Also known as me trying to push things along while letting you guys know Doxus probably won't be joining us.
Lit. We can send him through the chest, and then he can take 21 points of, what was it, force damage?
Pain. Pain damage.
Pain damage. Got it.
It was specifically bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, but
Magical
pain.
versions of each, so your cloaks don't do anything to negate the damage.
Yep. And I'm not immune to it.
So yes, we cannot play Pop the Tiger. Pop goes a tiger.
I mean, if anyone, I could handle it. I
That
could
entirely
handle it
depends
the
on how
most
far
out
the
of
chests are
anyone.
apart.
True.
I mean, you have the greatest chance having 106 HP,
Yes. I have the highest chance.
but 10 seconds worth of travel and me rolling really
That's
good
still 10
kills
to
you.
10. Yeah.
Anyway, so what are you guys doing? Doxa says he will not be joining you guys. He's gotta go underground and find out some shady shit.
Well,
don't you need to head to the demons, Baragon?
I mean that is the closest kingdom that we can go to without any other options. Other options are, of course, to figure out a way to get inside the Magic Kingdom, which I highly doubt we're going to figure out right now. And
Do you guys know about the Magic Kingdom? Did I do that last time?
Yeah, we were.
we
The
don't.
last thing we know is that basically all communication with that area have gone dark.
Alright. Speaking, as you mentioned, the Magic Kingdom, while you guys are out in the middle of the base, we rolled Hobgoblin leader. Master Matthew, Master Strength, please, moment of your time. He wanders over, and he holds out a letter from the soldiers, the ones you requisitioned. It's the same. He actually has two. One is the same letter you tried sending out towards your father, and the other one seems to be in a much rougher scrawl that you anticipate is probably the hobgoblins themselves writing back.
All right.
If you open it, inside it reads, Eschner is closed off. Some sort of magical turbulence is causing all residents in the area to fluctuate in age dramatically. Leaving the kingdom solidifies the change. Do not know what happens if you enter, as people seen entering immediately started fluctuating in their age. But exiting at this current point does keep you at that age you exited at. Even if you would be hundreds of years old, you would automatically die.
Oh, that's fun.
This seems to be common knowledge says this seems to be some sort of problem that was done by one of the mages, a pair of mages tinkering with something in a workshop. Until such things can be fixed,
no.
all contact with Eshna is heavily guarded against. Magic in this area has gone very weird.
It was the twins, wasn't it? It was the twins of Dox's key. That's 100%. That is. They're dumb.
So, real quick, it's not really that important, but Fiery and Ninja did get 2 items from the one shot. I didn't know
It's nothing important right now.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but if I could talk to you about it after session, they're not
Okay.
like super powerful things. They're just stupid, funny items that we hope, especially the one that Matthew had. But moving on.
I hate it.
He hates it. I'm very concerned now.
Damn it to you!
With a burning passion.
Oh, fuck.
Ninja, I would kill you.
Anyway, while I DM this to you, continue.
Anyways, the Hobgoblin speaks up. It seems that this fluctuation started just about the time that you all had your mishap in the Elven Kingdom. Right around the time that, just shortly before the Mad Mage took his claim upon the Mad Kingdom and released the dragons and their ilk upon us. We don't know if this is simply coincidence, which is unlikely, or if perhaps something came from there that initiated everything going on. But
Well, I guess
hate
magic
oatmeal.
things, bro.
Food.
with things as they are, your father, the headmaster, may very well be alive. If ages are fluctuating as they say, as long as he never took a step outside of Eshna, his life may still be on a balance, fluctuating between young and decrepit.
Alright. Well, could be worse. I'll say I appreciate it.
Yes. Well, farewell, Master Strength. I'll be in my quarters if you need me.
Yes, sir.
Now, where are the 2 whelps? And he goes off in search of the 2 other hobgoblins, or 2 goblins.
So I'm going to guess that means that Magic Kingdom is out of the question.
Unless you want to spin the wheel.
I'm personally good with all. I already had to deal with the fucking Elf Kingdom and timey-wimey shenanigans there. I'd rather not mess with anything else.
That's fair.
Oh, hey Matthew,
Mm-hmm.
give me an Arcana check.
I'm decent at these.
In the note, it mentioned the magic was going very weird over there. Thinking on it, weird to most people often means wild to knowing mages.
Oh, it's wild magic. Son of a whore. Well, that's not great.
Something even worse about that whole situation.
No, more like I just know what the cause is.
As they all look at you like, you're gonna explain?
Yeah, I'm kind of left in the dark here.
Magic tied to our favorite place.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go there.
Explains so much, doesn't it?
Alright.
Incredibly so.
Sent you the DM.
So I guess that means our best options are either take a trip to the Demon Kingdom, which is the closest of our options. Try and get to Oceanus, which will be, as Baragon just looks at Abercroll. Interesting. And third, and our final option is try and go to the Angels. Personally, if I don't have to deal with them right now, I'd rather not. But so at least my vote is to head off to Demons.
Works for me. I have a book they might want to buy.
You're gonna get rid of your demon magic book?
I mean, I'm not gonna sell it for cheap because I know what it can do. I'm gonna make sure they pay for it properly. This is my way of saying, Austin, I will take a lump sum for you to never have to deal with this book again.
All right. That's it. That's all it does, Austin.
I love this wand.
Sorry, Fire, but it's too late.
Oh, fuck.
Your fate has been sealed.
Oh, god damn it. The best item I've ever made.
Best item from the best character.
Oh. I love this wand.
Both me and Wayne have given you stuff you love today. So unless anyone has any objections, I guess Demon Kingdom it is.
Works for me.
Abakril?
Fuck it, let's go.
Alright, well, you two go tell Tule and Baydark the plan, and I guess we'll have Doxus work out his friendship issues with his contact over there, whatever his name is today. But take your time. I'm going to go out for a bit. I need to test something. And Baragon will leave the room.
Okay. Where are you headed?
I'm actually going to be heading out to the outside area.
Alright. So you make your way out to the forested land around you. Hill Giant is up on the hill, respectively. He's chewing on a tree, using it like a toothpick.
Oh, hello there.
Beautiful.
How are you doing today?
Good. And like the voice just echoes for a little bit. Several birds fly off in the distance. He swats at them a little bit.
That's good. Just I won't be out here for long. I am going to just walk up to a nearby tree and attempt to trigger my hybrid form. I need to test something.
Alright. So you trigger a hybrid form. What are you attempting to do?
I'm going to attempt to instigate the. I'm going to try and instigate the whole bear situation that I had earlier. But instead of just being out of control, I want to actually see if I can physically cause it myself rather than it just happening.
So you kind of reactivate what you feel is your original curse, although it feels different now. And this is me saying because the curse no longer is treated as a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Extension of muscle. It's almost as if you feel like people with that have wings they tense that muscle in their back to make their wings fly. It's almost as if it's just a new muscle to you that you have to work the kink out of. Stretching it for a little bit, do you feel that the curse shifts over you? And as you go into your hybrid form, one of your arms remains stronger, more girthier than the other, influenced by the power of the bear.
This power, I'll control it, and every ounce of it, and every bit I will use to take revenge on all who have fallen to that madman. If you can't even hear me right now, at the end of this whole thing, I'm going to enjoy ripping you apart. And Baragon will shift back into his standard form, stretch a little bit, and then go back inside to see if they've got to see if Abakril and Matthew have gotten Tule and Baydark in on what we're about to do.
Abercromb's already like got her shit packed and is heading to the ship.
Oh, have you told them? Have you told the other two that we're going?
I assumed that they knew.
He's just in his room.
Fine, then I'll do it myself. Baragon will just walk up, tap the side of the wall to Tule's room. Hey,
Yeah.
we're about to head out.
Okay. And then
We're
I'll-
we're hoping to get through the Demon Kingdom, but while we have the chance.
all right. Tule will join the party with Geb.
And Baragon will do the same to get Bedark in the loop of everything, considering he's in his new room.
Yeah, Badark's just kind of chilling, working on himself, and just kind of turns around and as soon as you have the same conversation, just kind of nods and heads with you guys.
All right. Well, to the ship we go. And don't forget anything. I doubt that we're going to be able to come back for at least a little bit.
Oh, before Tule goes out, he's gonna like to ask the grilled cheese lady to take care of his coral farm, like give her instructions and everything.
She kind of does the prestidigitation of just the word okay. I'll try my best, Master Tule.
Thumbs up.
And guess what? I'll have yourself a grilled cheese, and I'm actually branching out. I'm gonna make some what do they call it? It's spaghetti, something like
Spaghetti.
that. Sometime soon. Hope you'll have a good. I also make a mean garlic bread.
Oh my god. Tule just like almost falls over from hearing this. Just pure joy.
Beautiful.
All right. Do we have everything?
I believe so.
All right.
Then onward we go. Oh, don't forget Geb. Make sure
I
you
have Geb. I have Geb.
Good. We need him.
Of course.
After the last time, we need all of the help we can get.
Yeah.
And we
Oh.
will all head to the boat.
Yep.
I guess.
Okay,
Boat
once I'm
time.
finishing writing something.
All right, let's do this, bitches. I guess I should get some sea music.
All right. Sorry, I just finished editing something. It'll be interesting to see when somebody does it. All right. So you guys ended up going out to your boat, settling up, and heading down towards. So you headed towards Kara, correct?
Mhm.
All right. So are you making
Yes,
just
I
a
believe so,
straight
from
dash
what I
across
remember
from
of the map.
from your guys' side? Like, you guys, I believe, are like right in here, right?
I'm on
Well,
the base map
We're,
right now.
we're on the base map. We're not on
Crap.
the map.
I always forget to do that.
There you go.
All right. Let's see.
You guys are in like this general area, right?
Oh, we're sort of.
Yeah, about so. Yeah, because
Yeah.
beachfront property.
Yep.
So you guys
Doxus
just
is
making
on
a
the
straight ride across?
probably.
Yeah.
If
I'd
there's
say
a way
so.
to actually park there, then yes.
I mean, there's not a normal dock over here, just because this is not a normal place for people to get off.
Is there
But-
is there any docks that Apico would know of? Or any like secret places that would be good to dock the boat? Or wouldn't get stolen?
Lena, give me a history check for landmarks that you would recognize.
Okay.
Hold on,
Nice.
don't necessarily just make that. I was gonna give you options.
Oh, okay.
So you could have done a history check for places that you might know of. For for like bolt holes and the like. A insight check against the water to see if there's going to be too strong of a storm if you just anchored down and left the boat for a little while. An investigation check if you wanted to just see if you could park it somewhere, or if there's a dock nearby. Or a survival check to string up a makeshift dock for you guys.
Can Tule do the makeshift dock?
I'll assist with Tule. I'll ride with the 10 intelligence, but I'll assist Tule for the makeshift.
All right, so you can
dock.
get you get help on so you get the advantage on the survival check for setting up a dock.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just checking out.
What are you using to make the dock?
What are our surroundings? Like what is
So, while Magnia was more of a temperate area where there was oceans, there was a small forest down to its bottom left, and kind of dry. Kara is more closely related to like Agrabah. We're getting into the heart of the desert now. So
Okay,
this
there's
area
not
over
really
here,
vegetation nearby.
there's not a whole lot of vegetation. You might find, because you guys are technically at the water's edge, you guys might find some more cacti, some more palm trees and the like. But
Oh,
it's
palm trees. That's perfect.
far and in between.
Yeah, Tule would kind of just try to make a makeshift one out of like palm trees that are nearby. You know, us asking for help. You know, cutting them down and stuff, or like pulling them to like hold the boat.
Okay, you get advantage on this check, and you also get a +5 to this check for using nearby resources.
Sick. So 21.
Yeah, and 21 to this. So yeah, you guys managed to pull down like 2 or 3 palm trees. You make a small docking point, and then using the fronds of the tree, the green leaf parts that are really huge. You guys kind of make a sheltered area so that not everything will be subjected to all the sun and everything. So you guys manage to just ride across. It takes you about a day and a half's worth of travel, just because it's not a very long cross, and you guys went
Okay.
directly across.
I would be feeding the party during this as well.
Most of the half day
Back
was also
at it
built
again,
doing the
Christy
dock.
Creek.
So while some people had to stay
Yeah.
up on the ship
Yeah, we're
just
chilling
to
with some
keep it from
D&D.
like floating backwards into
So
the
sit
stream
back
and
and
everything.
enjoy. Pretty much, it's
In
like a
other words,
podcast.
Didn't want
We're just
to lose our boat.
playing the game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, please no lose boat.
So it doesn't take long just to go straight across the channel. It was mostly just going across and then keeping it there while you guys had to build this makeshift dock. All right. So from here, are you guys headed straight to Kara?
Mm,
Yeah, I'd say so.
Put it in O for onward.
For onward.
All
I don't
right.
know if anyone's seen that
Well then.
movie. It was a great movie.
I am not.
So you guys head on out towards the large city. It is super hot here. Those of you in medium to heavy armor, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Who put you on this
Medium
planet?
to
Oh.
heavy.
I believe my
Anything
mother.
greater than light armor.
Oh,
I
25.
think I have more than. How do you tell again?
I have leather armor. Is that light or is that medium?
That's light.
Okay, I'm fine then.
My armor's
Um,
my armor's medium. Okay, sorry. What was the check? Wisdom,
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution with advantage, or
No,
Just
just a
straight.
flat thing. They just have theirs on
Yes, sir.
not to
Good.
roll separately. All right.
Gotta roll a save.
So
25, 17, 14.
22. Let's go.
You don't even wear
have
armor.
armor.
Oh, I wear bracers. 22. Let's go.
I'll take it. I'll take the 22.
22. Let's go.
Avacryl, you're drying out because it's desert, but you're not suffering any real adverse effects. You've been around the world, so harsh
Okay.
temperatures, they're harsh, but you're used to getting into spots where you have to deal with it.
As we're going, can Tule just every once in a while just can like shoot little water guns out of his fingers at Abigail just to keep her hydrated?
It's just like, ah,
Yeah.
yes, fuck, I'm dying. Ah, yes, ah.
It's just like a super squirter.
It's
just,
like
finger guns
it's
it.
a love-hate relationship with Tule right now.
Because Tule can like wait
many days
for
were we
wait
traveling,
till Abercromb's just straight up like nearly passes out, then just like.
I'm
Alright,
like the sponge that hates water in the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
I'll say that it's just essentially one tile's worth because you guys went directly across, and like you're
Well,
coming.
I'm
down
asking
from
for
Magnia.
for the spell bit. How many days of research I get?
What's-
Like how many training points?
And what are you doing?
I
Upgrading.
think
Melvin.
researching the spell.
You're currently walking through the desert.
How many was on the boat?
Like
day.
a day.
So 1 point, and then
Yes.
none for the desert.
None for the desert.
Okay.
It's not like you guys have camels or something. You guys are just trekking through the desert.
Excuse me.
So, Badark, you're more used to Magnia's temperate zone than the true desert out here. You feel exhausted probably about the half day mark. Being in this armor, it's getting very hot and stuffy. Matthew, you as well. You're used to being in a library or underground or where there's rain, really, and there's none of that. It's just hot. You also have one level of exhaustion, so both of you will need to put that on.
So like
Getting-
change from okay to tired on the fatigue meter, or noticeable on the temperature meter?
It's on. Don't worry about those meters. Just go to the exhaustion effects and click the one.
Yeah.
Austin, if I use floating
so-
disc,
so, like,
could I just float?
Right under your health meter, where it says like robust and all that, is the
Yep.
exhaustion. Yeah. Just press the number 1, like the bubble next to 1, and then it'll just have it on for you.
I'm missing it real quick.
It's right beside like the spell attack bonus and stuff like that. On the core.
No would make it easier.
Yeah, I got you. I'll make it easy. Yeah.
Got it. Boom.
Let's see. Well, hey, Phil,
Oh no.
hold on. Just check general really quick.
Badark,
Yeah.
it's directly under afflictions on the right side.
Also, Star, I do appreciate the new profile picture.
Oh, yeah. I'll do a new one next week. Don't worry.
Oh wait,
Alright.
I don't have that. Oh wait, it's all
Oh.
okay. It's all the way down. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, got it.
See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one.
Star in his weekly new thing.
Okay, mine's a lot further down. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me see if I can fix just something real quick.
I need to go look.
I should fix
at-
things a little bit. There you go, Badark.
Thank you. Now, okay, sorry.
All right.
No,
Yes.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
It occurred to me that I could have changed my artificer spells on level up.
Well, we also have a let's say we also had
So
a day rest because it took an extra day, so you still have time to do your
Well,
spells.
Star, I have 5 artificer spells, and I can have all 5 of them prepared. So that actually doesn't really do anything.
Go ahead, Dustin.
Sorry.
as you guys are tracking through this desert, it doesn't take you but a good day to get through the most of this terrain. Helping each other over sand, slipping and sliding a little bit.
God.
It's getting everywhere. Your trousers always feel like there's some sort of rough sand just pinching away at you all. Abercrombie, you don't really have that feeling, but you do have the feeling of your gills constantly being dry. And anytime she talks, it's almost like with a smoker's cough, unless Tule's recently blasted her with water.
I hate water, especially wet water. Ah!
Oh, actually, on the last day of assuming that all this,
You guys are
Just
only,
walking
it's only
travel.
going to be one day. The next day, you're getting to Kara.
okay, on the day that we're getting to Kara, let me know when we're then. On that day.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Tule?
cast a spell on that day. Yeah.
You're on the day.
Hey, cool. I'm gonna cast Water Veil on myself.
All right. So for the next 8 hours, water veil. Okay.
Ooh, nice spell.
Now, you guys see as Tule casts this new spell on himself that he's a little bit quicker than normal. His movement speed is actually up a little bit.
It's almost like his whole thing is about being in water.
Meanwhile, the fish
Oh my
is just
god,
dried
Van,
out.
what the hell? What kind of cursed fucking shit?
Are there plates the like the oink oink zoo plows? Like
Oh
are
my
there the zoo plow plates?
Jesus.
Please, Wayne, you need to put this picture
I don't know, but I
Street.
feel like
Yeah,
I feel like there's
yeah.
a dark past to this place. Why are our trophies just upside down?
Those are all the
Yeah,
Sesame
like,
Street characters
what
they had to
in
murder.
the fuck?
Yeah.
What
Jesus.
Okay.
in the fuck?
Oh. Oh.
I didn't even see because I have
Christ.
notifications for general off.
Christ almighty.
Okay.
It's so cursed.
As you guys are getting into Kara,
Yes.
this is like it starts out as a haze if you've seen the buildings out in the distance. As you get closer, if you guys have ever been to Vegas, I never have, but this is what I kind of imagine what it's going to be. You kind of see buildings all around, lots of flashing lights. You can hear slot machines running away.
Oh,
Up and down the thing, you see. How do we put this nicely? Night walkers, offering
they are without
helpful
dogs.
rides
And
and
they are
without
dogs.
cars. You see all different types of demons. Baydark, Tule. Actually, you know what? Anybody wants to can make me a religion check.
I'm not gonna do well at it, but I want to.
I have
Hold
plus
on.
2. What do you guys
Hold
got?
on, guys.
I have plus
Never mind.
5.
All right, that's
Oh,
much
well,
better. We
I
got
was about
20.
to say I will get
Um,
a natural 20, but I got 15.
Wait,
Yeah,
why did mine not roll?
19.
Oh, we're all rolling. Okay,
Yeah, you said anybody
so
can
it's a-
roll.
Nat 20.
Wait,
nice.
I mean, we
oh,
don't
there's
lose
mine.
anything from
16.
rolling.
Yeah, I thought he said one of us.
No, I just said anyone in that wanted to.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
He started to, and then he let us all do it.
All right, so it's all become very apparent. What look like normal people at first, you know, just as you guys kind of got into the town, it very clearly works up as you guys see people with, you know, wings or teeth that have too many teeth, people with red skin. It very quickly becomes apparent that Kara, while it might have a few human clientele, it might have a few beast-like clientele from Magnia. This is a kingdom that caters to the darker species, fiends, fays, and the like.
So, for my own amusement, I'm assuming if I were to cast something along the lines of detect magic, everything lights up even more than it already is.
Do you cast detect magic?
You know what? Someone flip me a coin.
I can do R/D2.
Yeah, on a 2, I'm casting it.
It's a 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
You kind of think to yourself and think, there's probably a lot of magic here. And if there's not, then a lot of it is like glamour or people polymorphing themselves because fiends tend to do that.
Yeah, in that moment when if they touch me, it gets dismissed.
You guys slowly make your way in further. There doesn't seem to be really any kind of direction here. Lots of people are out just, you know, enjoying their lives. This seems to be a town or kingdom rather full of back alley streets, deals going down everywhere. There's no regular market, it's just black markets, which would then become a market. and then those black markets to those black markets.
Oh my god, oh my god, no. Not this.
Well, Austin, I have a book to sell.
We can sell you a book later, man. We need to get
You sure you want to sell that book?
probably.
I mean, I feel like you would appreciate it if I did.
I feel like you'd appreciate it if you actually read it.
Have you updated it?
What did I say earlier, Baragon?
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? My brain is dead.
I remember, I think.
Too late. Did I say something earlier?
Pretty sure I remember just a random voice in the sky say, "Oh, sorry, I need to update something. It'll be funny when you guys read it."
Oh yeah.
But I might
That
be
is
crazy,
true.
of course. It was just a voice in my head.
Fiery, have you looked at it now?
Oh,
I'm reading.
I see now.
Uh-oh.
Fiery, I don't think you want to sell that book.
I mean, it could be worth so much money, but I don't.
Is money worth death?
No, he added a new spell.
Fiery, do you want to read your new spell?
Not really.
Do you want me to? I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Which one is it? It's the
Second one.
second one, right?
Yes.
Description.
Conscription of binding requirements: bloodied vial and a piece of a person or animal. Virtual casting: invoke the spell Tulpa while lighting 3 candles, 1 gold, 1 gray, and 1 black, at separate points of the circle's inscription. Drink from the vial, invoke curse applet, and pass it to the other occupant. The occupant must drink of the vial as well. Burn the piece of the other. With this, you gain a familiar. You can pull magic through this familiar, though if they suffer damage, you'll receive a portion of it. He gets a familiar.
Ah, it's better familiar though. That last sentence helps.
The distance between you two doesn't matter.
This is Austin telling me, yeah, he gave me the thing I wanted, but not in the way I wanted it. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Austin, no,
Let me
Austin's a
press F
fey.
on the world's smallest keyboard.
No, Austin's a fey.
I
Let
mean,
me
we'll
play
give
my
it away
tune on the
now.
tiniest violin. Hold on.
We'll give it away. Am I playing Mal, or am I playing, another Fey touched creature in Van's next campaign?
Oh,
Fine.
Or
yeah.
me enjoying cursed objects?
I'm just lucky that we still have pieces of Hydra.
Hold on. I have the perfect perfect thing for this star.
This is Austin's way of telling me, yeah, sure, you get your thing, but at a cost.
Hold on, wait.
The fuck? I need to unmute Goofy now. Really?
Yeah.
I still haven't even given his last ability yet.
Nope, lost.
God damn it.
You're just slowly breaking fire, and it's hilarious to me.
No, I'm just gonna message Lexi and ask her why she's engaged to a fae.
Oh, hold on. Hey, babe! Come here, Fiery needs to ask you a question.
Did you call me?
Oh, that's
No,
that's,
not you. He's calling.
Wrong
he's
babe.
calling Lexi right now.
And no, you
Well-
could not have used that spell during travel because you didn't have a. I don't think you have a bloodied vial on you. If you do, that's awesome. But you would also need to know
No, but I can just make one and then do it.
you were studying on making your scroll instead.
Well, not while we're traveling because I never have time.
Or
But this is fair. I'll check to it.
Not if you're not naughty. This is just him asking a question because I gave him something, and he's realizing the cost of me giving people things. Here she is.
Oh, God. Hello.
I was gonna ask why you.
Hello,
engaged to a
Lexi.
Hi,
fae.
friend.
I'm convinced Austin's a fae.
Oh, why I'm engaged to the Fae?
Austin's a fae at this point. That you can't change my mind.
Yes.
I don't understand what's so bad about this. What's wrong?
We
No,
love
every time I
Just thought
say
it
something
was so
Austin, if I'm not at the pinnacle
So, like,
of
it's not
specific,
familiar, so.
it gets twisted against me
Funny.
in
Yeah, but, like,
creative
what's so-
ways
what's so-
every time.
What's so bad about this? Like,
Honestly,
it takes
nothing.
damage. Then why are you complaining? Why have we spent like 15 minutes of you complaining about it?
will say-
I'm
Star,
so confused.
to
Hello,
cast the
my
spell, I
D&D
decrease my
children.
max.
I
Pardon
feel
my
like
mistake.
Star is like
I'm,
genuinely mad.
No, I'm just so confused because like at first I didn't read this, but now I'm reading it. I'm like, I mean, all I'm seeing is he just gets another familiar, more action economy. I'm like, what? This seems pretty good. I don't see the issue.
I don't know. Can this familiar attack?
Can
It's
this
devil
familiar
magic.
attack?
I'm so confused
Chomp.
what's been
Entirely depends on what
happening.
familiar he grabs.
That entirely
so
depends on what familiar
You see the
grab.
chat on the right, Jay?
So
Okay.
On the
Wait,
right,
Yeah,
there
there's,
is a
like,
missing name.
the text box is
Yes,
at the
Doctus
top
is
right.
under
To the right of
cabinet.
that, there's
Forgot
like the
about that.
little like newspaper kind of thing.
Sure.
In there's the magic items called the Mysterious Book, and it's something that that Jacob has.
That's the devil
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Devil Book, and Austin just keeps adding spells onto it that he gets to use, and like he asked for something, and he got it, but then he was complaining, and I was
No,
like,
It's because
Austin
the devil
told
book
me.
has heavy costs, is the thing.
Austin told me you're
Uh.
getting an ancient magic, so I sent him one that would have been just easy for him to say yay or nay it. But then instead of that, he did
Oh, Austin,
this.
don't go with easy because that's the one you wanted. That's where you messed up. Send him a list of like 3 of them and tell him you want a different one. Chances are he only has 2 more to pick from. You have a 50-50 chance. Make those ones both the ones you want. Oh, I'm sorry.
you ask why she married Faye. It's because she likes dealing with them.
I'm sorry, is that not how you deal with things? Do normal people not do shit like that?
No, I'm too smooth brain. I'm straightforward.
I am also indeed what you would call the smooth of the brain.
Wait, which
Well,
one's
no, I'm-
My brain is so
That was Wayne.
Oh, for some reason your voice just sounded so off. Did you get a new microphone?
No, I've had acid
I'm the one
reflux
with the
for the
new
past
mic
2
here.
days,
Oh,
so
God.
I can't go any higher
Same.
pitched than I currently am in.
I'm about to leave a message up for me.
This is so this
No,
mess.
don't tell them.
Okay.
No, don't tell them. Let them die.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll
Let's
be
see them
fine.
suffer.
Everything's fine. We won't die, even though we don't have our damage
was
dealer
trying to make
here.
it-
We'll be
I was
fine.
trying to make it easy for Austin and just be like, give me this really just straightforward ancient magic.
Jason, you're muted. Why are you muted?
Staying open till after 28.
Me?
Yeah.
Hi. I was
Hello.
Hello.
Who's just there now?
I was the one who called you mom.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So do we.
Okay.
Everyone
That is
does.
party mom.
Everyone wished me a happy Mother's Day this year and everything.
Happy Mother's
Well,
Day.
okay,
Well,
to be
I don't
fair,
actually-
I wished you a happy Father's Day because
Oh yeah,
too.
Austin was
Mel
sorry.
was the
Austin
party
was
mom.
original party mom,
yeah.
Oh,
and
yes,
then-
right.
and then I out mommed
And
him,
overhand.
so I became
And
better
no more
party
hit.
mom.
No.
I mean, I read it, and now I just need. To
I
get
read
back to
it,
base and
but I
talk to the
didn't
genie.
read it. So like,
I
like-
I haven't read it.
Okay.
I've kind of been trying to gauge what it is without actually looking at this.
oh, I
He
like.
gave me the opportunity. If I'm creative, I can just access spell slots I shouldn't have.
I
Huh?
um.
Oh,
I saw the words. I just didn't make
he
sense.
said he was trying to figure out what was going on without actually reading it. It's
It's a
So is
thing.
your name actually Jason, or is that your character name?
Oh, it is. That's me. I'm Jason.
Okay.
My character's name is Baydark.
Okay.
I was always
Just
confused.
so you
I was
know, before
close.
you have to make a roll. You've already made a roll. Shit. Switch to your character name.
Wait, what?
You're as Jason D. That's why I was calling you Jason.
Oh, at the
Oh, and-
bottom.
Oh, in the bottom. Oh, I was like,
I mean, Wayne doesn't do it, so it's fine.
I was,
Hey.
I was so confused 'cause I was like,
Yeah, no, I
'Cause in
warned you of
Discord
doing
I
that
am, so
because
like,
like randomly throughout the session, it could be
let me
like
do that real quick.
5 minutes
Good
before you
call,
guys
Mom.
finish session. He'll be like, "Why didn't you switch your name?"
Oh, you just have to change the display name.
Did
I see.
Yeah, just change the
Everything makes
display name.
sense now.
I don't even remember doing it myself. I think someone else did it for me.
I'm disappointed in you, Wayne.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
We've only been
Hey.
using Roll20 for like 2 years.
Oh Jesus.
Me
So
for
Jason,
longer.
are you gonna be a part of the next campaign
No,
too?
friends, please.
Oh,
Oh, hello?
hello.
Hello?
I hear leaving and joining.
Hello? DM? I would
Oh,
like to, I
DM
would
I
like
am.
here?
s-
Sorry, it's just. Oh no, I'm unplugged. Am I?
I hear you. Hello.
Wait, Lexi's
Okay.
DM now?
Oh yeah, it's me, your DM. Oh God, someone just left again.
That was Baydark again. There he is.
Bedar's
go.
tired of
So
Lexi's shit
sad.
already. Good, this is great.
Baylor didn't
Hi.
even have to deal with my shit.
Great, Glaive Carrick doesn't give a fuck about what the DM has to say.
It kicked me.
You're fine. No, it was funny because the only time I ran a campaign, I almost perma killed Matthew.
Yeah.
You didn't almost
False
perma-kill me.
Hydra.
No.
Sorry.
you almost got
Perma-killed
deleted from
everybody. What do you mean?
existence.
Yeah, no, sorry. I almost deleted the entirety of his being. Oh, goodbye, Vader.
What is happening?
Okay,
Hold on.
no, it working now.
Okay.
Jay, are you like? What are you doing?
Here you
I-
go. I'm gonna give you
I
back.
hovered over goons for a slight.
Oh no, I
second.
was
I
I didn't want to
just see
keep
you just your profile picture just in and out, in and out, in and out.
because
what
I
the
wanted
fuck?
to try to get my connection to work, but I didn't want to keep spamming you guys with notifications. So I didn't want it to keep
Oh.
going do 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 do
Oh,
do.
no,
So I
that's
did
fine.
it.
Well, we got it anyways.
Oh, how'd you get it? Well, like this one was like 1, but I kept leaving and joining goons until I connected,
Oh,
and then
okay.
joined this one. So like I didn't want it
Gotcha.
to be like do 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 and really fuck with you guys' head. Especially I didn't want to mess up Mom's ear hearing.
Gotcha.
She's getting kind of old now.
Oh, we have information. As you
Yes.
Yeah,
venture further into
Big
the
building.
kingdom, it becomes apparent that the biggest building has the most amount of traffic,
Yep.
and is likely the source of its king. A massive casino with the initials SA on the doors.
Suck
Well,
ass.
I guess I know what we're
For
doing.
Santa ass.
More like Santa's cheeks. I don't know what this means. What are we looking for?
The
This
big
is
building.
big building. That's supposed to be the place where the king is, so that we can actually, talk to him, persuade him to join the cause, and hopefully not murder us all.
So how are
Okay,
you
so-
guys doing? How'd you like
Let's,
talking to Babe?
It's good.
Always a pleasure.
Austin, I wish I would have known this before we left base because but I also know why you didn't.
Something wrong?
Genie has
It's
Genie has
fine.
9th level casting. I can access their magic.
That's if she agrees to do it. She kind of yelled at you the last time you even mentioned you were responsible for using demon magic.
Ah.
Good thing. No, more like good thing we're in this kind of city, huh?
Well,
So what are you guys doing?
Apparently going to the big building
I'll
with the
say-
letters essay on it.
Yeah, so Tule's gonna see the big building and be like, "Ooh, Baragon, can we go to the big one?"
I'm going to guess that that's our best option as well. So sure, why not?
By the way, this magnificent golden casino, it's colored in, mostly gold and silvers, but also a deep emerald green. And since you guys are actually so far back, you can actually see its main layout. And lo and behold, it looks almost as if it's spinning and not spinning, but it's massive size. It wraps around itself, and then you realize the two lights that are on that are taking up the massive amount of the front windows look like eyes, and from a distance you realize this casino looks like a massive snake.
Baragon,
Yes.
we've dealt with too many snakes.
I know.
I don't like snakes.
I like snakes.
It'll be okay.
I mean, I would say
And-
what could
and
Listen,
like,
you remember
alright.
what happened to the snakes last time? We just destroyed them. We murdered them for nothing to us.
At least let's just hope it's not a mimic. Am I right?
Yes, as long as it's not a mimic, we'll be fine.
And Fiery, I would like the record to show that I never said that you were actually getting one. You've asked me about
did.
18 times if you could have one, and I said more than likely you will.
You told me I would get one after the werewolves.
You got a demon magic.
Close enough.
which demons are ancient.
Okay.
Damn it.
He does win this one. I can't even argue.
Well,
Wait, am I even
Onwards.
allowed in the building? That's a casino.
Someone passing by you goes, "Oh, sweet thing, everybody's allowed in the casino," and they seem to be drugged out of their mind. But they're on their way. They're like leaving past. They've got like heels hooked over one shoulder, like in a hand. Their wings tucked around them, like almost you like a trench coat type deal, covering them, and a glazed look in their eyes as they continue walking forward, almost as if they didn't even realize they spoke back to you.
Toothless is
so-
gonna like
Can I
pull his cloak
insight
even more over himself
check
and like kind of
that person?
cower.
Too late. Matthew's gonna lean over and just like, don't
What do you want to do,
drink
Abigail?
anything they give
I
you.
want to
not
insight
even the
check
milk?
that person. Is that
Don't
guy
know.
okay?
Go ahead and insight.
If you do, remove curse on
Nat
it
20.
first.
He's drunk. He is off his balls with drugs.
19?
Have you ever wanted to mix like hardcore drugs with even a harder drugs and a demon's metabolism?
Good God.
Yeah.
Spicy. That's spicy.
Abercroll looks at that guy and looks back at the rest of the party. He's just like, if the rest of the
Abercroll?
city is anything like this guy, we're gonna have a fucking party here, guys.
Abercroll, give me a perception check as you look back at that guy.
Oh no. Perception. Oh, it's +3. It's a 10.
That guy had a great ass.
That's not a guy. Damn. Nice ass. Maybe that is a guy. I don't know.
Well,
Flip a coin.
mm,
You may get it wrong. You may not.
You know
Well-
what? I'm gonna.
it's been a while since I've been hit.
Probably
This
not a
is
guy.
gonna be interesting.
I also want you to know that was a D3, not a D2.
Yeah, I know. If it was a D3, it was something else entirely.
Fair enough.
You were too focused on the ass.
Nice ass.
I mean, I can't
What-
blame him.
1 was a guy, 2 was a girl, 3 was it doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
All right, let's go, all of you.
I mean, I
Just gonna
make sure that
assume
my
that there's just gonna be a lot of
Sorry,
tieflings here.
I had to check to
with
see
nice asses.
if Doxus was still here. 3, it was a dark elf.
Gotcha. I didn't
Oh,
want to make
no.
the joke because I
Man.
didn't know.
Yeah.
He's not here, and if he wants to watch the thing later, that's up to him.
technically right. It would just be
That
1, 2,
poor
and
bastard.
Yes.
I've never
Okay.
said I was a
It's
nice
fine.
person.
So,
other. We never claimed you were.
large snake building, eh?
Large snake building.
It's gonna like just kind of cower and try not to make eye contact with literally anybody.
Okay. So you guys go to the large casino?
Mhm.
All right. Who's opening the doors?
I'm hiding behind Baragon.
I mean,
Per
no
usual.
one else will. I will.
Abercrow will do
Go
it.
for it, Matthew. Oh well, nope. I guess go for it, Abigail.
I'm gonna stand upwind.
Abigail, as you open the doors, the sounds of like music, talking, the ratcheting of machines kind of like doubles in volume before kind of going back down to a more reasonable level. You feel like that's only probably because you just weren't expecting it.
Okay.
You see a magnificent foyer, lots of slot machines up against the left wall, pool tables, card tables everywhere. A massive staircase up on the right leads up to a second story, where you imagine those glass panes that look like the red eyes of the snake, where a very large chandelier sits in the middle of the room, sparkling, like dazzling. You realize that the chandelier is probably made of, if not diamonds, very close to those.
Abercrow's gonna take a deep breath. Be like, have money. Just save this money. It's fine. Just spend this money in here.
A
Just
waiter
walk
walks
through.
by.
It's gonna
Oh
be
yes,
okay."
welcome everybody. Here, free drinks on the house.
Julian's
And
like,
he has
"Ooh, a drink."
little like the little wine glasses of a dark amber liquid as he holds out the serving tray.
Insight check. These aren't free, are they?
Go ahead and insight check.
Well, he's gonna
21.
grab one,
This
either
man
way
does
and
not
put it
seem to
up.
have like pockets on him at all. Like he can't take money at all, and it's a server. And you also notice around other waiters and waitresses just having like taking back drinks or bringing drinks to tables.
I'm making sure Too Late
polishing
doesn't
the deck.
drink that.
Also known as in Vegas, I've been told they literally give you small samples of the drinks because if they keep you a little bit liquored, you will keep spending money if you don't realize
Yep.
you're spending more.
Yeah, Too Late's not
I'll just be
drinking
like,
that.
I'll just be like, hey, Abaco, you can have mine.
Abercrow will take Baragon's and just take a sip of it just to see what she's dealing with here.
Give me a con save at advantage since you're a drunkard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You
welcome.
can't be doing this with
You're
a
the
fucking
closest one.
pirate in a casino!
It's fine.
18.
This is some really nice. You're not. This is some sort of wine. It's a berry. Obviously it's a wine, but it's not one you've really tasted. You've tasted it like once or twice when you've stolen things as a pirate, and it's probably a very good year. Actually, it's a decent wine. Cheaper. It's a decent wine.
I'm gonna look at Abercrombie and say, "Give me your wallet before you lose all your money."
I can control myself. Thank you. So I don't
You
get
said that
pissed
before
drunk.
and it didn't go well.
I'm fine,
Oh,
Matthew.
the man
Let's
thinks
get going.
The
She's
man
gonna
thinks
start walking.
the thing to Matthew, Tule, and Baydark in turn. Do any of you want one?
I'll have to decline that one.
I'm pretty thirsty. I want one.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not.
here you are,
I'm,
sir.
no, can I stop?
I'm
it?
all
How
set.
do I roll?
What are you trying to do? Just take the glass from him?
Is
Yeah,
Tule about to have alcohol?
If you're gonna take the glass, he still has like 4 more on his tray that he can just turn the tray and give to Tule.
You also forget, I am the waterbender. I will just manipulate it.
It's fine. Star, you're taking a glass?
I'm taking one.
As you take a glass, Austin, I'm gonna flick one of my silver ball bearings at the glass to where it makes a hole and drains the glass.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Alright. Come on, baby. Come on! What the fuck, dude?
Your ball bearing goes way off base and rolls harmlessly across the floor towards another slot machine.
Fuck! Come on, man!
Yes, not a problem. And Yusa, he turns the thing towards Baydark.
Baydark's gonna slowly sip on it.
Wonderful. And then he goes to turn to Baragon. And you, as he glances back towards your back where your sword rests in its sheath, his eyes wetting just barely before a larger smile curves him. Yusa, yes, would you like a drink? None of this cheap stuff. I'll be more than welcome to give you something better.
Hello.
On the
Oh
house,
no,
of course.
it is fine. I don't require any drink.
Yes, sir. Wonderful, sir. Please, let me lead this way. The VIP tables are upstairs. I assure you don't want to be messing around with the common ilk down here. Some of them get quite rowdy. Please,
As long
follow me.
as my allies may come along.
Oh,
if-
of
if
course,
I may.
sir. Anyone with you is VIP themselves. This way, and he
No.
starts heading forward.
Did they recognize him as
No.
king? What the fuck?
More like he has a demon sword. So no reaction to the book that I
Ah.
have on my person.
No reaction yet.
Granted, I do keep it under my cloak. With my
You keep it
silver
cloaked. Technically, you guys aren't realizing that it's his sword. Like, you guys can make an inside check to see that that's what he freaked out about. But
Could we
Aragon
do
does wear his
perception?
pack mantle
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
that designates him as a king. If you guys want to make an insight check, I can tell you whether it was the sword or the pack mantle.
Yeah, sure, might as well.
Abercrow's too
16.
stupid to know either way.
Insight is right here.
It's towards the
17.
top.
And Abakril, Baydark, are you gonna do it or no?
I will state this again. Abakril is very dumb. And is
Yeah,
also
it's
already
Abakril.
walking ahead, so I mean.
Badark hasn't been around the group long enough.
All right, Matthew, too late. You realize he didn't look at he glanced at the pack mantle and would have probably just given the same amount of reaction until he looked over Baragon's shoulder, and then was all smiles. So yes,
Gotcha.
he did seem to be more understanding of, like, the pack mantle didn't probably mean as much to him as the thing on Baragon's back did.
Oh, Tule is going to start taking a sip of his drink as well.
Give me that con save.
Okay. 14.
This is a very strong liquor that you are not accustomed to. It's sweet and tasty, but you almost immediately actually. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you're under your
Baragon
water
carries
spell,
the
right?
child.
Yes.
Okay. Technically, you never got that drink because as soon as you took a hold of it, it kind of went up into your water bubble. You're kind of swimming in alcohol, just barely. Like, it's kind of dissolved into the water, but every few seconds you're just getting more and more inebriated because of it. But you're also drinking water at the same time, so you're not becoming drunk. Further checks will make you have to do it at disadvantage as you're introducing more alcohol into your water sphere.
Yeah. Tule's just gonna turn over to Abakril and be like, "Wow, this is like water."
Oh, just wait till it hits different.
He just let the wizard lets out a single sigh of relief.
Here, try some, Matthew. And then Tule's gonna hand the bottle or hand the glass.
Tilly's holding out a glass, and as it technically passes his sphere of influence, it's just a glass that's now really wet and has water in it.
I'm still not risking that.
Okay, rude ass.
Come
Here
on,
you go,
you guys.
drunk lady.
One of the waitresses takes it before heading off.
Oh, I meant Abakril, but if she takes it, okay, that's fine.
They see an empty drink, they grab it.
Okay.
But
like, as you guys follow the waiter, he takes you past. He holds open the rope towards the upper stairs, giving a small bow and the go this way, please, right up the stairs. I will let them know that you are here, sir.
I will flip a platinum to him. Thank you for the service.
He catches it, and then he kind of does like that magic trick where he folds the coin around his hands, and then it just disappears. Thank you, sir.
So how are you guys liking this place?
Why does it smell so fruity in here?
Reasons.
It is quite in place.
Smells sweet.
It's been a while since I've even seen the kingdom, let alone the casino.
What are the races that we're seeing around here, Austin?
You see mostly human and beastkin, as those are the two main influences around the area, outside of demons. Demons are the main force of everything that makes up here. Anything from like banshees to succubi, incubi, anything that has essentially the demon subclass you can find here. Maybe not like the big wigs, as those are kind of have their own home territories, but if you wanted something, you could probably find it quickly.
Oh.
Hey, Fiery, give me a D100. Curiosity's sake.
That was a bad idea.
Not great, not terrible.
Could have sworn. You're not certain. But you could have sworn you saw like a red bandana that seemed familiar to you that Skull used to like to wear.
I'm gonna send the bird to go look as we keep walking.
The bird goes to fly off your shoulder, and immediately the chandelier turns a small red. Your familiar feels dazed and lands back on your shoulder before the chandelier goes back to normal. A waiter at the top of the stairs. Yes, please. Sorry, no familiars or magitacs here. It breaks the casino rules. We try not to have any magic interfering with machines.
I will give a little, like, dip my head and kind of wave my hand and put the familiar back in his little pocket.
Um,
I'm assuming that isn't stopped, me just putting it away.
no, they don't stop you from putting away it. It seems that this is like a security measure, just make sure people aren't scamming people out of money any more than a casino regularly does.
Oh wow, I didn't. Wow, I must have had that installed since the last time I was here. Looks nice.
You get to the top of the stairs. The man that had looked at Fiery looks over the group before he raises a hand and kind of puts his hand to his ear, like kind of like the phone gesture. And you guys can, those of you that used to seeing magic would recognize like a sending message that's being used to communicate with people. As he listens and responds, "Yes, yes, sir." He looks up a little bit, sees Baragon, he looks over his shoulder, his eyes widen, and then, "Yes, sir, of course, sir." He puts it on his hand. "Welcome. It is nice to see such great VIPs. May I ask what you're here for? I am sorry, Mr. Agar is currently in a business meeting, but he will see you as soon as he possibly can."
Of course, that is primarily what we're here for anyway. We've come with a bit of an arrangement for that could be for the benefit of everyone here.
He smiles
Yes.
wide. "Of course, sir. Anything to help prized VIPs."
But other than that, it would probably be nice to take a bit of a rest from that long walk through the desert.
"Well, yes, of course. I am sorry. If we had known you were coming, we'd have sent a carriage, camels or the like. Sorry, sir.
Oh,
Here, please
no
follow
need.
me."
Fine.
And he brings you the party to a back room. There's lush couches and the like tables Kotatsu's set up. It's a very beautiful room. On one of the tables, maybe a Kotatsu, there's a large metal pole that goes into the ceiling. Please rest in here, and if you should require any entertainment, sir, just let us know, and we will gladly, happily pay for that for you. Only the best
I'll
for
ask-
a packed lord.
I'll say jokingly, do
course.
you happen to have a catalog?
He snaps, and on the table right next to one of the things is a small calendar. Not a catalog per se, but this is a calendar of finest girls and men, if that is what you so prefer, and other, as he looks towards Abercrill, if you so prefer. Please, just let us know. And he looks back towards Begon. I will get a hold of Miss Agnar as soon as possible. Excuse
Or
me.
Of course, take your
What does
time.
he hold the fuck? What does he mean by or other?
You were the only beastkin in the party. Outside of the Pack Lord, he's already said you can order anything and we'll get it for you.
So,
What the? Okay.
Austin is giving me a very unique book here, huh?
A book that only applies to this kingdom.
It doesn't matter, does it?
I mean, you could order a demon if you wanted to make a deal with the demon.
I
How's that
mean,
worked out for you so far?
Could have been worse. More like, I'm wondering which one would have the most information about what's happened the last 2 years.
You could start flipping through it if you wish.
Sure.
Let me pull up the succubi and incubi thing real quick.
This is fair. They would know the
I'll
most.
be right back.
Oh, I just need to know something real quick.
What if they steal memories?
Oh no, not that.
God, this is so fucking concerning.
You see, there's technically magical pictures, kind of like Harry Potter, that move and are a representation of the actual person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means, since you're looking at a succubus and/or incubus as you flip through the pages, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
At least I'm good at them.
Okay, you passed the first one, and on the second one, could you give me one more?
Would I have known something was happening after the first one?
Let me see. On the first one, you just on the save against the effect, you're immune to that fiend's charm for the next 24 hours.
No, I meant would I have realized that looking at the book was dangerous?
As it doesn't say you wouldn't, you know, you're attempted to be charmed. No.
I have no reason not to keep going.
So on the second one, please.
Why did Toxus have to miss this one?
Funny.
If it's an advantage, I'm good. Is Austin gonna throw?
It's not you have no reason to have advantage against this. Why would you?
This is fair.
So you failed. You succeeded against the succubus, thinking, "Huh, that's pretty nice," and the effect was not able to hit you. The only other one in the book, the incubus, you failed against. The incubus in this poster actually seems very familiar, and you realize you passed them on the streets. However, this one is much more closeless. Their wings are open, and they're very well endowed. And as you failed against the charm it only wants you to invite this one up. That they promise that they can make the entertainment well worth the night. You realize that this book is essentially just, if we can charm you, to get you to pay for us. And as you are under the charmed condition, you cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with a harmful ability or magic effect, and the charmer has an advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. You don't technically have to do what it says, but you feel very inclined. If you were to invite anybody up, you would want this one.
Well, rip that money, Matthew.
They're paying for it, so it's not our money.
Aren't we supposed to be looking for stuff for Baragon and the shit that's
We're waiting.
cursed you?
What?
We
What
had
do you mean?
we had a curse that's between fucking our wizard and the elf bitch that Doxus
Wayne,
captured.
you obviously did not understand at all what that entire scene was.
No, you
The
didn't.
fire is
I-
not cursed at all. It's just that
Yeah,
he was
no.
the only other person that had used demonic magic, so it latched on to the nearest source.
Right, that's what I was saying.
When her
She's
curse
cursed.
activated.
Fiery got hurt by it. Or are we supposed to be looking for a thing for her?
Dox is doing that currently. He's trying to find out about the slave trade.
Oh,
To
okay.
Yeah.
put the mark on her.
We just came
Which one?
here ahead of time. All right, understood.
Yeah. Mine was because I'm not supposed to be able to use those magics, and I did, so it was a repercussion.
Anyway,
So while you guys
guys
are waiting here,
Enjoy your time.
I'm putting the book down. I am the uncomfy. It was funnier when it wasn't me.
yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel?
Mine still wasn't as bad, so
Well, anyway,
just mad.
is there anything for expediency's sake? Is there anything else to do here other than company and rest? I guess.
if you guys aren't taking care of having someone come to the room, then it's just a waiting game for the few minutes until Aganar is out of his meeting.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
not
good.
going to do that. I'm just going to wait. I'm just taking a break to wait.
Okay. Those of you who got that exhaustion, it's now gone. If you guys haven't already gotten rid of it.
Alright, we're
Did our proficiency go up? Unrelated note. Or is that level 10?
I don't know. Did you guys ever level up to level 8?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
So if it's auto tracks it, so it should have if it did. All right. The waiter comes back about 10 or so minutes later, and he has with him a security guard. Just one of my friends here. We just have to make sure that no offensive magic or charming magic of the like, things that would garner more attention than should be given on your persons. If it, bearing that, Mr. Aganar is ready to see the party. Please, it's not invasive. I just need you to stand and hold your arms out to the side, legs apart. Think TSA screening.
I will do as they ask to him because I know this is just procedure.
Yeah,
Just
Bader's
that,
gonna comply.
always making sure.
The security guard, he pulls this amulet off of his neck. In the middle of it is this large green pulsing light. He brings it over and he waves it. He takes it off his neck and he starts waving it across you. It does not seem to flash red. As he approaches your sword, it does go red, but he kind of just shakes and smiles at you. Yeah, a little faulty. I apologize. It's old equipment.
No
and
problem.
He goes on to the next person. This continues several times. Does anybody have on them any prepared actions or offensive magical effects currently?
No.
Okay.
Oops, that was beautiful. Offensive? I have none. I only have my veil up at the moment.
Your veil, does it give you? What does it give you advantage against?
Nothing. It gives me resistance to fire, and
It doesn't
everything.
make you.
Everything I do counts. I'm in water.
My
It
swords are
normally gives
technically.
you advantage against everything, but because it in of itself is not a harmful effect or a harmful effect, the light stays green and they do not ask you to drop the effects.
I would assume my swords, which kind of just have traces of magic on them, might react.
As he passes over towards you, he notes the swords and magical swords able to become flying swords at any point in time, I imagine, via caster, a wizard of some sort.
It takes a spell, but yes.
We will request that you leave the swords here in the room, or within our lockup if you'd prefer.
He's asking me to hand them 2 adamantine swords. I want them to be put in a safe.
He does.
My internet sucks. Sorry.
He nods. We can provide a safe for the VIPs. Yes,
I would heavily prefer it.
I have a question.
of course.
Wouldn't
Yes?
Geb proc on Star?
Geb
Geb's
is a
not-
familiar in
Geb
itself,
is a creature.
but not.
Ex-
and he's
Geb is
currently
his own thing.
Excuse me, Austin. That bitch
No,
is
no.
a living weapon,
they
and I
do-
won't be told otherwise.
What they do is they give Geb the TSA screening itself because they literally treat him like another person.
Okay.
Good. As it
Because
should be.
he's Geb.
Geb is a WMD.
No, he's a BWD, boss weapon destroyer.
Geb is the final
Um,
boss of the campaign.
Don't tempt me. You all will lose.
We will. That's the
We
bad
would.
part.
We couldn't beat Geb. Because soon Geb will become stronger.
Anyway,
Uh,
next.
they the only things they do collect from the party is those with weapons. They ask to remain outside of the rooms, outside of Baragon. They don't make any play towards him removing his weapon.
What about a wizard spellbook?
I would probably leave Oculus on Oculus with them though, because I don't just to show them that I'm no threat.
So
also,
I'm
what
gonna
about-
have to give
what
them
about
my
spellbook?
javelin, my glaive.
Essentially, you don't have to give them anything. You just guys can't use those weapons because you guys won't have them.
Right. Well, they're
And-
taking these
and
for
what
now.
what they say is they actually go over to the wall, hitting a panel and brings up this small. You notice it, Fiery, that it's a ritualistic circles intertwined. They usually used for security. Fairly often used for security purposes. Seems that this one's been tampered with, like electronically, to work in a redstone state, like off and on.
Ah.
He inscribes it with a pattern, and it opens as it lights up, a small box appears. It's a safe of magical portions. Anything you put in here can only be retrieved by that person. It's a wonderful little spell that we picked up a long time ago.
So
Alright.
question. They're only taking off of us the visible weapons?
They ran their sensor over you. If it procced, if you have a weapon on you, it procced, and
Would
they
it-
would ask that you remove their weapon.
Would it proc on the darts and on the ball bearings?
Ball bearings, no, those aren't a weapon. Darts, yes.
And if I try to go back in, they're gonna scan me again. I have the.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
I'll humor them and put my book in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
leave Oculus behind and just have him look at me for a little bit. Don't worry, buddy. I won't be gone for long. He gets a little bit hungry every now and then, so I don't want him to lash out during the meeting.
They're not living weapons. We've dealt with them before. We will have some raw meats prepared for your turn.
I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Won't you, Oculus?
Slow blink.
I'm going to guess that's a yes.
I can't wait for the shield to gain more sentience and just be a shield dog.
Can I
Uh,
teach the
listen.
shield Morse code?
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
hoping
God, you
as
could.
as I get more reptile gears,
Fire,
that
you
he'll
don't
slowly
know
become
Morse code.
stronger.
So what you're telling me is I have to develop Morse code.
Abicril would kind of know Morse code. She sails, and ships use Morse code.
They do. This actually is a thing.
I just imagine one of these days, like at the very end of the campaign, Oculus is just going to lash out in like Celestial or something, or some random language at you guys.
No. What's going to happen is, if you guys have seen High School DxD, it's entirely going to be the. You could actually talk to me. I've always been able to. I just choose not to.
Yeah.
That would be great. I love it.
Anyways, Fire, you do recognize this spelled chest is essentially what the one you got, which is the chest that's an ender chest. And that's how only you are able to take your items back out of it.
Oh.
But it's a locked one way. It can be only put in and doesn't have a recipient chest.
The one thing from
Neat.
Minecraft that should be in every game: a fucking ender chest. God, I wish we had that in real.
It's just personal storage, and a lot of games have it, just in different manners.
So you all devoid yourselves of weapons. The only one that they don't take or even mention is Baragon's sword.
I also, by the way, I'm not putting the black book in there. Unless I have to.
Are you talking about your new demon book or your lich book?
Yeah, that one. I don't bring the Lich book with me.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
leave it in the library because I have no use for it.
The demon book, they look at. Do you mind, sir? As they want to see it. You essentially think they're trying to make sure that there's no harmful spells in it.
I will hand it to them very cautiously.
They glance over it and this spell. I apologize, but you will not be able to take this book in with you, as they are pointing towards your third one. Also known as, I will be giving that one your damaging spell.
Here's the thing, Austin. I'm tentative because the casino just asked me for my book that has a spell that prints money.
They didn't ask for it. They asked you to put it in a locked safe. That way it cannot
I
be
know.
taken.
And
Which is
only
fine.
we
I'll
can take
put
it out,
in there.
Fiery.
I'm putting it in the box.
You put it in the box and he nods. All right. This way, please. Miss Agonal, wait. And they start taking you down these plush offices. Carpet. The sounds of the casino slowly drift away. And you can hear almost like a spring running somewhere deeper. You get the smell of like the wild forests, even though you are certainly nowhere near any of that. You guys come up to the end of this hallway. Two massive wooden doors. These have been sculpted to depict a scene of one of Baragon. You would recognize this. There seems to be some sort of fighter. Some looks human mostly, but he seems to be having these shoes that have wings on his feet. You're not sure. Fighting off a some sort of multi-headed serpent.
Oh, the door is magical.
Do what?
Are the doors magical?
You don't necessarily know. Have you tried opening a door?
I'll nudge Matthew and tell him to look at these doors and see if they're magical.
They're just doors. They're just fucking doors,
I
guys.
mean-
Don't do
I
the same
will.
thing that you did with the rug.
Hey,
this is a good thing to know.
Fiery doesn't have his book on him.
Ah,
he's-
shit.
Essentially magically neutered right now.
No, because you can still cast cantrips and that stuff if you have them prepared.
Yes.
You can cast any spells that you have prepared, but you can't re-prepare any spells.
You have prepared.
And yeah, because it's an artificer spell. It's always.
Oh,
prepared.
shit.
I'm not doing it. But
Oh, well, fuck. Well, I guess we're screwed if something bad happens.
I mean, if something bad happens.
Moving
it's not
on.
my fault.
I can't Arcana check. I'm
Yeah.
not a wizard.
Just double checking something really quickly.
I mean, if the option was there, I could attempt Arcana check.
Putting it out there. Doors could be magical. Goes wrong. We touch the doors. It turns us into potted plants. We're fucked. Giving Austin
And
ideas.
what
I should.
purpose would they have for killing us, Wayne?
I mean, I think it'd be funny.
Try to kill the guy and then leave. The doors would keep you inside.
Yes.
Anyways, so he's in the middle, of the door, outside of the depiction of the massive battle, are two handles. One is a large golden S, shaped into that of a serpent, and the other is of a large golden A. He's the King of Magmea, here to see Mr. Agonar. And then you in the middle, proceed. You can, and Paragon, you know that voice does not belong to Agonar. That's probably one of the guards inside. The doors are slowly pushed open, revealing a magnificent office. A large mahogany table with a
Beat me to it.
blood red throne decorated in skulls. Upon it sits
Oh my god, is it King Yema?
no.
Damn it.
But we
Fuck.
already have a visual aid for who sits behind the throne.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
You mean it hasn't changed? What? Stability?
Fuck you.
Find the guy.
You
And I'll
you definitely deserve that one, Fire.
I mean, your kingdom had changed. The
Is
dwarf
it
kingdom had
it's the
changed.
Demon Emperor?
I just pinned it, so
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm pinning all of them. Yes.
Demon Emperor. That's the one.
Oh yes.
Oh
there's
yes,
man.
the guy's hot too. This is even better.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
we're
him.
not leaving till I know who made that suit.
Right?
I mean,
Everybody should have a suit like that. That shit is dope.
Just so I
I'm
don't
not
have
the only
people
one.
always coming back in here and pinning all of these.
I
Why
love
is
this
it
guy.
not-
He's my favorite.
I mean, for real though, like, why do we
Done
not
alert.
have a suit
Thank you,
yet?
Ramsden.
All right.
Austin, I demand you go back and change Dark Elf Queen to have asterisks.
Stop. Can you not right now?
Anyways,
Sorry.
the Demon Emperor, also known as Ms. Wagner, he looks up, the smoke coming off of a cigarette in his hand, a cigar, really. Hello. It's been well, I can't say it's a pleasure yet, as we've just met. He looks towards the
course.
body, looking them over slowly, all the way, leaving Baragon for the last. As his eyes come to Baragon, a small smile comes upon his face. You guys cannot see his eyes below his hat and hair, so the effect is very creepy. And
Total mob boss
why?
vibe.
I see we have some royalty. I did not expect a king to come so soon. How may I help
Why-
you, Pack Lord?
You can. Oh, just call me Baragon. No need for such formalities here.
Baragon. Well, if that's the case, then you should call me by my name, Salazar.
Salazar.
It is an honor, sir.
His name is Salazar Agnar.
You put
At
that
least
in chat.
I put it in.
Ah,
I
thank
put
you,
that
thank
in
you.
the main thing. That is the name that. Now, Fiery, you know of demon summoning. It's a very bad art to be in because people don't often live long. But you also know that
I
if
know.
he gave
that's
you
not
his name, that's at minimum that's not his summoning or at least his full name. So you
That's
could not
not his
summon with
true
that.
name.
Yeah.
Imagine summoning the Demon Emperor for your assistance. God.
With a high enough level, it's theoretically possible.
Well, it is quite an honor, though. You run quite an impressive place.
Well, thank you. I tend to like it here. It's provided a lot of profits, and everyone seems to be happy enough. And can't say that it isn't serve many purposes. A smile, like that gentleman smile.
I gotta say, I'm sad that one of our other friends wasn't able to make it. He would have loved this place. We may just have to make a detour back to because I 100% sure you will spend a pretty penny with all you're offering here.
Good lord.
Yes,
Doxus would spend his
please.
entire
Of course,
life
you are
to
all
see-
very welcome anytime you're here.
Ugh. Well,
Boss Badark.
His
yeah,
internet
his
is
internet's being glitchy.
dying.
So I guess there's no point in taking my time with everything. You understand what's been happening with the world and with a certain Mad Kingdom.
Ah, yes. The Mad King, they say. Or the Mad Mage, whatever it is. Annoying, yes.
Well, so far, despite some setbacks due to the Feywild, I will hate that place for the rest of my goddamn life.
Makes two of us.
We've been running around gathering up the other kingdoms so that we can go and kick him, her, whatever it is, and wipe them off the face of the earth, like they intended to do with all of us.
Of course, of course. And, you are here to bargain for my help?
Of course, we are willing to assist you with any problems that you have. Of course, there must be
That sounds
something.
wonderful. We will begin the meeting directly. No worries, I'll get the paperwork in here, we'll get signed, and then you guys be on your way, and we'll be more than welcome to help you out. Give me a insight check, Baragon.
Yeah, Asu. Do the.
Sure, go ahead.
Can we all do one? Because it seems.
Yeah, sure, go all ahead.
Ah!
Give me a second to
Yes!
check something.
All
something.
knowing 9! Very good. Ah! Yes! All knowing natural 1!
Or a 21. You know, a 4 or a 21. Really depends on the whole.
23.
Okay, Badark Tule, are you giving me one?
I rolled. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it is.
I would like to make the argument that the Magic Man knows what's up.
No. I don't think you do. I don't think either of us do. Star?
Tule?
Is he dead?
Probably not. Hopefully. Marco.
Tule, you with us?
I'm sorry.
Insight?
Hello?
Insight, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. What is
My
happening?
connection's awful.
Hello? Is that?
Yeah, we can
Hello?
hear you,
We
Tule.
can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. My Discord is all bugging out. Like it keeps like glitching out. Like my Discords are like bugging the fuck out.
You're good, dude. We're just all rolling insight check.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, like a lot of shit is just going on. What the fuck is happening, dude?
We're trying
Alright.
to know if the jig is what the jig is.
Okay, what do you need me to roll? Sorry.
Insight.
Insight.
This,
Sure.
this
sorry.
contract is totally cursed.
12.
Probably not, honestly.
I don't
After
see
all,
anything
Matthew,
wrong.
finally, something is going right. He actually wants to help you guys. Like, there's no bullshit. He didn't want to necessarily have you guys do a ring around. He just wants to help you. You guys just have to sign a contract. You know, it's probably like those things that you've had to do at cash. You know, we're signing this treaty so you guys can go do that. This is finally some good fucking news.
Austin, you're telling me that Magic Man doesn't get a hint of something's up here.
You nat
You
one.
nat
No.
one.
All I needed was the advantage, and then it was such a good roll.
I take the 9. I know I'm dumb.
Too late.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty good. Someone's actually helping out as well. It's kind of surprising that he doesn't actually want any help. He just wants to sign the treaty and then be on with it. But hey, good news, right? Badark Baragon. Badark, you're a cleric that deals with death, dead, and you've seen more than your fair share of people that tried to get out of a demon contract, and the results were not pretty. You don't believe a word that he doesn't want something in return.
Ah.
Baragon,
Mm.
the Demon Kingdom, while not close to Magnia, is not, as you know, far away as like the Dwarven Kingdom was. You have had dealings with, and you've also been, because of your court royalty, like where you've been with them, you've visited and seen how things get very choppy. The biggest thing here being, how did he have a treaty so fast for you? Like, it's not that he doesn't want anything. You know he wants something. That's just a given. But the fact that you were supposedly an unknown factor, and yet he already had a contract for you.
Finally, somebody in the city who's hot and honest. Isn't this great, Baragon? It's gonna be a good time
You
to sign
know,
this document.
So for me being an unknown factor, you definitely had that thing pretty quickly.
Oh,
Badark,
no. He speaks up. Oh, no, that's nothing. You see, we have basic contracts for just about everything, anywhere from, you know, private security to play dates, if you will. We keep them in mass. A treaty like this one, the King's Kingdom had just recently run its course. New Kingdom treaty was gonna have to be made sometime soon. We just figured that's what you were here for.
It's less that than more. I know of you and your people. You're powerful. You know your way around. You know your way around information, everything. You could pry the deepest secrets out of a man without even trying, and with all but one of your fingers tied behind your back.
Oh, stop it! You're gonna make me blush.
What we need is your kingdom's assistance in murdering that son of a bitch. Less
Yes,
of a treat.
wonderful. Not a
Badark's gonna
problem.
interject. We don't need his help that bad to sign a death contract.
A servant of Thanatos, is it? Ah, yes, I see you've probably had many dealings with people that have tried to, let's say, renege on demonic deals. It's a very messy business. Now, again, there's no worry if we will. We'll just have the contract signed and you'll be on your way. No fuss, no muss.
Abercromb's
Sorry,
a
but
pirate. Realizing probably what's going on here, she ain't signing shit.
Now, he snaps and or he claps really, and one of the other guards in the room comes up with a on one of the waiting plates is a piece of paper. It's a long contract that's been rolled up, and at the bottom is a space for a signature. Quill in a pot of ink. is right next to it. If you would be so kind as to sign this treaty, then we can be on our way to being helping each other.
I am 100% going to read the fine print.
Yeah.
As you start to like pull it open, like to the beginning, and it's unraveling very long. You've seen these things. You recognize that most of this is just making sure people can't use a loophole. Most of the fine print, at least, ends up being secreted in those loopholes, and reading this is going to take a while.
I
Yeah,
imagine Barracon sits back in a chair, gets his reading glasses, just sits here for about a good 30 minutes, just like, yeah, right.
Can I ask for a copy to read?
Sure. And copy is brought
I would
immediately.
assume.
Two bitches with the reading glasses and chairs. Great.
You know, that's something I don't have yet is magic reading glasses.
You totally should get like
my
familiar
gosh.
reading glasses.
Paragon, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh yes, perception. Fuck. Well, I can at least do one thing.
I was about
So that even a nat 1, it's a 20.
I was about to say I would be giving Barragon a. It's up to you, Austin. I would have also.
He's already rolled it this time, so no.
Alrighty. Well. Oof.
I will say when you went and took the contract and actually unfolded it to start reading, a small twitch of his cheek. It was very minuscule, but you're used to looking for like the small mannerisms of the elites to know if they're pissed, if they're happy, if they're greedy assholes. You note that he was like, damn it. But it was there and gone like a flash.
Damn, he was able to get that with a natural 1 to a 20. Good.
DCs are set. One on it. That's the thing, is a nat 1 on ability checks don't matter. The only time a nat matters is in combat. Otherwise, you're just beating a DC check.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It just looks worse when it's that red number.
Yeah.
So it takes a good 20 minutes. The clocks in here is ticking. I would say Abakril and Tule probably found their way to the large like there's a fish tank just in the like the left wall, and they probably found their way to it very quickly. There's several different types of fish. Abakril is trying to bullshit her way through saying, "Oh yeah, you know that reminds me of my great 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 aunt Mona." To Tule.
Mona.
Badark has probably sifted to the sides of the room, studying the security and also noting the slight inaccuracies in some of the artwork. As you know from like how death workers, like death dealers work, that there's no way some of these people were still standing after that fight. Baragon and Matthew, as you guys are reading, you guys finally reach the part at the end. Almost secreted away was the clause, and now you understand why he kind of was like, "Damn, you guys are reading it." This contract offers you his help. It would bind him to him having to use Kara's forces and all matters at his hands to help you all in any one matter that you deemed of importance. The cost, however, was 6 souls, belonging to that of the party.
Ah! Ooh, fuck no.
I gotta say, if I was any other man, you would have easily got me. You're definitely good at that.
By now, Salazar is like changed to a pipe and is now reloading the pipe as he kind of shrugs and, "It was worth a shot, wasn't it?"
Quite. You did well. Rather than enter one of these contracts by letter, I believe that we can come up with. I believe we should come up with something more personal. Something that we are allies. Our kingdoms neighbor each other. Well, a king to a king is just another person.
He kind of stops
So-
in the middle as he kind of smiles. A non-written agreement, huh?
Yes.
Those are a lot more tricky. Hmm.
A lot more
It,
intimate.
it's just something simple. No, no fine print. No secret dealings. Just the words that we say.
I see. And repeat back to me what exactly is you wanted.
We need you and your kingdom's assistance in taking down the Mad Kingdom and defending the now ruined Akash.
I see. And I assume your party's souls are off the table.
Sadly, yes. And neither is the souls of my people, nor those of those I've allied with. I'm not claiming anyone's soul.
He kind of says, No, don't be too hasty. I have a proposition. You claim you don't want any of the allies, ours, or your own parties. And anything
Allies of
within.
the Mad Kingdom, though, I would gladly take those without a second thought.
He smiles. Now you see, I have no idea if they're allies of theirs, but they're enemies of mine. And as you are bartering for a treaty, that makes them enemies of yours, correct?
I guess it would. Would.
You bring me these 6 souls, 6 enemies, 6 souls, and I will treat them as contractors bound. Our help will be given. And perhaps, as he looks back towards your shoulder, I could even put a little bit more weight into this. You see, I have a little bit, as you said, I'm very good at getting information. And I'd be so happy to share it. But I need to know that we're on working terms first. Oh, you understand.
Of course.
Wait, Badar's gonna like step in. Isn't the whole point of this to save lives? So we're gonna just give 6 souls so we can have a better advantage or have more men? This sounds pretty bullshit.
Uh, he looks over to you. Ah, yes, the death dealer. Let me put it this way, Charge of Thanatos. You deal in death and life constantly. There are some that require being taken care of, or they simply exist too long. The liches, the banshees whose souls have not been put to rest, the mummies, the zombies, the undead that you, if I'm not mistaken, have a particular vehementance against. Am I right?
You're correct.
No. Well, I agree that perhaps some of these do not entirely fit that description. They are also not of a, how do I put it, sentient enough sound to should be bothering you. Think of them merely as beasts. Powerful ones, yes. Only one of these souls potentially does it. And in that case, that small little case, it would be it would behoove you to take care of it. It is a how should we say, menace to the rest of the society, causing undead aplenty and entirely against your wishes.
I just cut out. God damn it. What did you say?
He said that 5 of the 6 souls uh belong to things equivalent to that of beasts, animals that are hunting too far and destroying the nearby resources. So it should be no issue to put them down, as they are not sentient enough to desire life. So it shouldn't be of an issue. And then the one that isn't is causing undead life to flourish, and so it would actually be a charge of yours to destroy it anyways.
All right. And
Hey,
Badar's gonna go
Stickweed.
back to Badar's gonna go back to paying attention to the room.
I believe that could work. A deal is a deal, then.
Wonderful. He
There,
he he claps his hand, and a new list. This one written on a blood-red parchment appears, and he passes it over. On it are, if I correct, there should be 6 names. Let me double check my math. Or 5. Where did I put my 6th guy?
Are we all expected to sign it?
This isn't. You guys have already technically agreed to a verbal treaty. This is him giving you the list of names. Once the list of names has been completed and brought to him, the treaty is in effect.
I thought he was bringing us like the word for word of what we just said.
This guy
No.
said he's information collector, basically.
Yes.
Demons can do a lot.
All right, I might have a question. Once he gives us this, I'll wait to do that roleplay after.
All right, so I have a small problem, and that problem's name is Lexi. I had to restart her computer,
Oh,
and she closed up my tabs by accident.
oh no.
So now I've got to find my monster real quick.
Oh no. I really hope you balanced it around us not having the radiant artillery that is Doxus.
I didn't.
Critical hits. Oh well, fuck.
Oh,
We'll be
Steve, why do you hate us?
fine. We'll be fine.
Can't
It'll
wait
just
to
be a little
use.
rougher, is all.
Can't wait to use all of my abilities on the first guy.
Besides, you'd think these things would be vulnerable to radiant, knowing Doxus is Doxus.
One is
There it
causing
is.
undead, probably.
Okay. So there's that, which I need to open.
Not all undead are vulnerable to radiant.
Fair enough.
This is fair.
Actually, technically, there's several types of undead that don't have that. We just are normally like, that's kind of bullshit, and say yes, undead are vulnerable to radiant.
Yeah.
The way that.
All right. So I should have my things up. I can close that because I don't need it right now. We're gonna pin this page really quickly so I can just close it. And then I'll pin this page just so I can close it too. All right, so I now have my 2 lists of enemies. He looks at you and says, "Now, I should mention that on the last one, there's technically 4 beasts, and the 2 other souls. The one is how do I put this nicely? Imprisoned within it. So you will end up getting 2 for the price of 1.
Ooh, bargain deals.
Dope.
Simple enough.
Doxus, hint. No Doxus.
No. No puzzle.
All right. Is he done giving us the information we need? Or not yet?
All right. He hands over the red parchment paper. Baragon, this red parchment paper smells heavily of vellum and blood. You realize that this is probably like sheepskin fresh off the vat.
Wonderful.
All right. Seems easy. This should be easy enough.
You will find 4 of your 5 charges in the deserts to the east. I
I'm
bid you
going to
luck,
get-
as you should be looking towards the oasis. It's not very easy to find, but when you do, you'll know it. Once there, he passes over a small silver bell. Ring this. It should bring them a calling. If they don't notice your presence by then, anyways.
Yeah.
And
And I'm going.
Oh,
And
I'm
mind
sorry.
if I ask about number 5?
His eyes darken a little bit. Close to there. It shouldn't be hidden by too much sands, but it may take you a little while to find it. Nothing like the, 2 years you spent in the Feywilds?
Oh, you. Oh, hi. Oh, trust me. I'd rather deal with I'd rather deal with undead and ruins any day rather than go back to that fucking place.
I just imagine that like every time somebody says ruins, Fiery gets a hard on.
No. The ear straight up, just like
Bing, 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 bing.
there's a radar.
All right. Oh, as this finishes up, Abakur will walk over and say, "You said you're good at information collecting."
He leans back. I have my ways. Why?
Tell me if you have knowledge of this. It would have been 3 years ago now, close to it, to the Feywild bullshit. There was a ship called the Golden Goose. It got attacked at sea. It was unknown what happened to its residents and crew, and its captain. And an unknown attacker attacked it as well. Any information on that?
No, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the ship you were part of?
Yeah, I made the name right on the spot of the ship, because I didn't come up with the name of the ship. So it's the Golden Goose now.
The one that doesn't like us doing goose things, and the end willingly invites goose jokes into here.
Hey, Austin.
Yes.
On his Minecraft server, he almost died because he let my goose die.
Yeah.
Anyways, he kind of taps his finger on his chin. Well, I do. I may know what you're speaking of, but as he looks back towards the party and the red parchment, the red paper before back at him, or back at you, we have not been proven allies yet. When you return, I might be willing to give more information. But this golden goose you speak of, I may or may not know to what's happened to at least one of its members.
Kind of nod and say, well, I might have something in return depending on how much information you have. She'll smile and walk away. I'm not going to say what she has, but she has a thing that I'm sure that you might have forgotten about, but it's...
I forget a lot of things, so probably.
Yep.
It's fine.
This is the
It
thing
only
with
makes
like,
stuff funnier.
yeah, this is the thing like when you guys are like, yes, I will use this obscure random magic item Austin gave me, and then Austin's like, when did you get that?
When did you get this shit?
Oh, like how I just recently remembered that I had the dragon flute from the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, it took me a minute to remember that, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, that was the stolen good. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had completely forgot about that till like 3 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He forgot, and then his eye began twitching.
you bitches ready to go fuck some monsters up?
Let's go.
Always.
This will be fun.
I mean, I'm assuming we get to keep what we kill.
Badark's gonna nod and get ready to go.
I'm gonna look at
Wonderful.
Badark. Does he seem just completely perturbed being in this place?
Yeah, Badark fucking hates it here.
Oh.
Mom, I hate it here.
I mean,
Yep.
he is a cleric, and this is the city of sin, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Badark needs a room.
All right, so you
Yeah.
guys decided to leave?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one last thing before you go. Bergon, it was, correct?
Yes.
In regards to that sword you're carrying around, do be careful with it. You may very well need it in order to defeat the Mad Mage, as you say. It's a very powerful relic.
I've heard of it. I've heard of what it is and what it unleashes.
Oh, I believe you've heard measly tales. It's always much more and much different than the legend dictates. When you get back, we can speak it at a great length.
Good. That's what I was hoping for. Come on. Come on, team. We have some beasts to destroy.
Security. Yes, sir. Make sure they have their weapons well rested before the excursion, and get them some camels or something. I cannot let it be said that I did not provide a royal ambassador the best of my
Warbounder.
things. The royal ambassador and his compatriots, his what is that word? What is it? The thing that means the lesser underneath him.
The peasants.
To the no, Cabal. People
Austin,
that work for him.
do they have more bounders instead of
Do they have what?
more bounders? That might be a critical role thing. I don't know. I think it's an
Probably is a critical role thing.
Yeah.
Wayne.
What the fuck is a moorbounder?
It's,
Hold on.
Okay.
There it is.
Think double the size of a horse, massive cat. Like lion, but without the
Ow.
mane and cat.
Oh, moorbounder is a regular thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's from Explorer's Guide to Wildmount.
Yeah. Yeah.
so yes, it was a critical role thing, but it got added in the
Yeah.
in the critical role
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, they got more
Um,
bounders instead of camel.
Let me see something. A moorbounder.
They're faster. They're cooler. I'll pay for it.
The thing is, you guys are in the desert, so
Oh.
I'm trying to find out because these look like if they're supposed to be moored. They're probably swampish based. I'm assuming.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't not. They wouldn't have these as they're mostly a desert-based place.
Damn. Rip our 80 dash movement or bound. All right.
But hold on. Can I filter my thing for desert? Environment, desert.
I really hope it comes up with massive tortoise. Movement per round is 5 feet.
I mean, that's pretty good for a tortoise.
Yeah.
Gotta keep in mind, 5 feet is still fast in 6 seconds.
True.
I couldn't go 5 feet in 6 seconds.
I mean, I could give you guys giant spiders.
Everybody would suffer.
Sorry.
Except Austin. He would not.
Like, I don't know what it is about. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about spiders. Like, I don't like spiders near me, but they're cool little shits.
Stupid question.
Here's the thing. I've fought enough to get over my arachnophobia, yet I am still afraid of planes and the ocean.
I'm gonna hate asking this, and I know everybody's gonna say, Wayne, why would you ever come up with any type of comprehension? Do they have camel spiders?
I mean, that's just a type of spider.
Right. Right, but I mean like a camel,
Half camel,
but
half
with spider legs.
Can you have wear of the camel, and then it bite a spider? Oh god, I'm getting into way too many things. No, stop, Austin, stop.
Anyway, we get our camel spiders.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
They do say that they could give you what is faster, camel or a lizard?
Lizards? Lit. Well, I assume
A camel moves 50 feet.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Yeah, camels are base animals that move speed 50 feet.
Fuck it. I'm down for camels.
The lizard I was gonna give you guys only moves 30 feet, but has a climb speed as well.
I can climb. Whatever. Whoa. I got a climbing potion for Baragon. So we should be good.
Anyways, the guy says yes, and goes to get some camels.
I don't know if anybody remembered that reference to episode 2 where Baragon couldn't climb that cliff.
Yes. The cliff that he will forever try to defeat.
That's going to be part of my backstory. Is that Baragon's or the ending of the campaign is Baragon's going to go back and finally climb that cliff.
I'll give him the climbing potion that I'll probably never use. Oh shit.
Alright. So, leaving Kara, where are you guys wanting to go? He told you it is an oasis to the east.
I guess whichever one's the closest.
That
Is that the oasis the closest
That's
one?
just the direction, Wayne. That's
Oh.
just the direction.
You guys have the map in front of you.
Now here's the problem, I forget what east is.
To the right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this would be the oasis right here.
One of these two. It also could be this tiny one.
Right.
Ah,
So is it the tiny one we're looking for? Austin?
He told you it's an oasis to the southeast. Which one are you guys headed to?
I would guess of any of them, it would be the tinier one.
Tiny one it is. Fucking demons
Tiny
and
one,
not
tiny
being
one.
specific.
Oh, it's almost like a Mathey or something.
Bitch.
Okay. Are you guys pushing your mounts to their fastest speed, or are you guys gonna actually have rest and stuff?
We're going to have rest and stuff. At least that's what I think is smart.
I'm good to rest.
Abercrow will be the desert
All right.
campfire. for
I'm letting you
nighttime.
all know that Tule's not feeling well, so he's probably gonna be dipping.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
guys.
Okay,
Good, dude.
it's fine.
I'm gonna catch you guys later.
It's fine.
Oh, really quick, Austin.
Hmm.
While my my water veil is up, I just want to let you know. I have like advantage on every check.
Yep.
I have 40 movement speed. Once per day, I can double that movement speed for a minute. Yeah, and then I think that's it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
Peace, man.
Get some rest. Hope you feel better.
Okay.
Austin
Here comes the
has
question for
two
the party.
carry.
Mm-hmm.
We are now missing 2 party members.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are about to go into a combat heavy part of the session.
Hmm.
Did you guys want to continue, or did you guys just want to end early tonight and then have you guys combat next week?
Well,
We should
I'm
probably
go-
end it early.
I mean that having like the full party would be better.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you guys.
You know my answer.
I'm
Your
fine with
answer is Abercrombie didn't dumped her wisdom stat. Yes.
No, I'm fucking punching shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck around with 4 party members.
This is when we're like, I mean, do we try to let Austin balance with us being down a healer and a damage dealer?
I
yeah,
think-
that's the problem.
Yeah, I think it'd be safe just to go to bed.
Yeah, I honestly think it'd be at least safer to rest to just end early and then once the full party's back together, we can
Hey guys,
We'll do
I
the
know exactly
combat.
I know how to convince Wayne. Hey Wayne. No. Like I know exactly how to convince you, and you won't even complain.
Mhm.
One of your next maps is a maze.
Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you've enjoyed the stream, make sure to subscribe. Hit that like button. We'll see you guys next week for campaign 19, where we'll have the entire party, and I won't have to do a maze. So thank you
I was
guys
tough
for
to do a maze.
watching. Good night.
Ooh, I'll see you guys.
Habercroll is still gonna be a maze.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, well, this is probably for the best.
All right. I guess we're ending early, and I'm glad we're ending
That's
early
fine.
because I didn't click the fucking record button on this session.
You didn't?
Nope. I'm gonna go download it from Twitch.
Oof.
It'd be like that.
Yeah,
Anyway, good
probably.
night, stream. It's been
Okay.
fun. I don't know if I'm gonna go to bed or probably get on Minecraft. So maybe I'll stream
They
something
might
more.
take
I
care
don't
of
know
you
yet.
back.